And we are live. Happy Sunday to everyone. It is May the 22nd, 2022, 222022. And this is part two of People Can't Handle the Truth. What's up? What's up? What's up? People just can't handle the truth. I'm hoping that everything's okay. All right, here we go. We've got Lady Di. What's up, Raccoon Man? Wiley, good to see you. Hopefully, I'm not going to have any technical issues. Pissed Off Marine. Hello, hello. J Money. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining me on part two. Thanks for coming back. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. I am trying to get this video ready. I haven't been home too long. And I've got to get one more video downloaded. And then I got to figure out this share screen, share audio. Lady Di, you've done this a lot. And Wiley, too. So give me just a second. And I need to upload another video. Figure this out here.
You have to have Obama phone.
Give me just a second. So I had two videos downloading and it was taking too long. So I stopped one and now I need to download this part two. So what's going on, everyone? Hey, Miss Joe, welcome back. What's up? What's up? Okay, hopefully I've done this okay. Here we're going to see. Okay, so I have another video here, hopefully downloading as we speak. Let me put a now I can I can pin the StreamYards up there. And I'm not sure. Let me see here. Let me go back to invite, copy to clipboard. I would like to pin it if somebody can help me. Copy to clipboard. We've got that. I can't have 10 up here. I am on a desktop right now, thank goodness. And let's see here. Let me. Okay, I'll drop the link. There you go, Wiley. Shoot, I need to let somebody know I'm live too. I've got to do this. Hold on just a second. Yeah, you know what? I don't give anyone any notice. I don't. It's just I do it at the last second. It's very impulsive. All right. Hey, Bama Green Eyes. Hello. I am here. I'm going to shower, Bobby. Thank you, Bam. I appreciate it. Hey, Grim Reaper. I need to make sure that I have. I want to have that setting on to where I can hear somebody in the basement. If somebody too wants to drop it in Discord, you're welcome to do that. Let's see. I think my two beagles, if you're still in Discord, or Miss Joe. Now touch. Let's see. Lady Di says, now touch your name, look in the drop down menu, and select pin it. Okay. So touch your name. All right. Edit name, edit audio. I don't want that. Okay, my name. So here in the middle, no, hold on. Touch your name and look in the drop down menu and select pin it. Well, let me get you off my screen. I'm not sure, Lady Di. He said touch my name and then do drop down menu. Edit audio. And it doesn't even matter right now, I don't guess. Swammy, if you're watching, hope you pull through again. FYI, got word Swammy's in the hospital. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, buddy. I hope you get better. So, Lady Di, I am not sure. Hold on a second here. Guest, see viewer comments, play sound with guest enters. Okay. I think it's on then. Guest must, I don't have to authenticate. Hey, James. Good to see you. Okay. So I'm going to open up. I don't know if anybody else is live or not, and I'm a little bit late going live. Yeah, I'm still not seeing it, Lady Di. There's Wiley. Hey, okay, good. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, so to pin that, you go to the YouTube side where you dropped it, and there'll be three little dots next to the side of it. You hit those three little dots and hit pin to top.
Okay, hold on just a second. No wonder I wasn't on the on my YouTube side. Okay, hold on just a second. No wonder I wasn't on the all right, so yeah, thank you, Bama. Can you still hear me, Wiley?
Yeah, it's real low, but I think that might be my side. I had you hooked up to a speaker, so I may have to bounce out and come back in.
Okay, so hold on. So I'm going to go to my YouTube side and then do what again?
The three dots next to where you drop that link.
Three dots to where I dropped the link. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, to the right of it. Touch it, and no three dots will come up.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm looking on my phone too. Hey, I hope is that you, Esmar?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey. Oh my God. All the damn trolls I have on my panel. Wiley and Ass.
No, I'm not in the same category with that dude.
I don't know,
Talk to you
man.
later,
You're in a
Casey.
league of your own, Wiley. At least. Oh, rage quit.
Rage quit.
Got him.
All right.
Rage quit.
All right, so let me do this.
Wiley Cody.
Let me open up YouTube on this computer and stop looking at my phone. So I'm going to open up another tab. It's been a while since I've been on a desktop doing this. It's been a long while. I mean, it's been a couple of years. Can you still hear me? ASMR? Maybe not. YouTube.
So, what's up, Peachy? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I'm trying to hold on just a second. I'm trying to open up another tab, open up YouTube on another tab. So no, what I'm going to do is I'm playing some things from PDF's panel. We kind of had a shit show. We had a blow up. Yeah.
Oh, why am I not surprised? What was it about?
Well, that's what I'm about to get into.
Okay.
So yeah. But you're
Now, would you like me to pull it up for you? All you gotta do is put a link to it in private chat.
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Yeah, hold on just a second.
I mean, yeah, if you need to.
Yeah, give me just a second. You know, this
hey, what's up, Jinwa?
This two-step verification thing. Okay, so I've got it unlisted. That's probably be the quickest thing to do. Hold on just a second. Please don't porn on me.
No, I'm not. You're good.
Okay.
I'm not Authority Check. Authority Check's the most infamous porn bomber that ever lived.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny that PDF is criminalizing AC for porn bombing people, and what makes him fake is he used to laugh about it with Andrew and the rest of the crew when they did it, and he thought it was so funny in his involvement when they did it to Hippie.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I've laughed about it. I've seen some replays, and it's kind of funny, but and then it happens to you, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, it's not so funny. So the thing is, I downloaded this as unlisted. So let me go to manage videos. Okay, part 1. All right, and as long as I give you share video. Copy link. Okay, I'm going to give it to you in Discord. Probably the quickest thing for me to do. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. Sorry, what was that?
No, it's in your
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Gotcha, right here.
Okay, give me just a second and now let me get back. Yeah, he's still alive, and I've got a little bit of explanation to do with this, and I'm going to try not to be long-winded. And I don't have everything that that I need really to. Let's see. I've got my part 2 already down. Shoot, I'm not sure. Can you still see my avatar?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna let me find you guys again and get back. All right. Okay, I'm back. Super. Let me get that. Okay, now let me. I'm gonna explain a little bit. Okay, hey Capcom Slim, and you're welcome to call out people too, Asmar.
Yeah.
Now, and hey, I want to make things clear. I have called you out. I've called a lot of people out.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't agree 100% with anyone, and I certainly don't agree with a lot of things that you have done. I don't agree with a lot of things with AC. And I've tried to stay out of. I create enough of my drama, but I pick and choose that, right? But I try to stay out of it majority. Yeah, I've been going on PDF's panel and enjoying the conversation when it's not a shit show. You guys know I haven't been up on your panel because it's a complete shit show, right?
Sometimes,
So
absolutely.
yeah, well, no, a lot of the time, I mean, that's your show. That's your show, right?
Well, it's one part of the show.
Okay. What's the other
Yeah,
part?
well, Authority Check Presents, we started that to give people a voice and an opportunity. Shit shows basically when you have people that are grieving. We get a lot of people that ask to use our platform as like a neutral territory to hash things out. So
Right.
it's not always a shit show. It's kind of like Uncontrollable, for example. He's like the Gandhi of YouTube, right? But he's very much an ardent supporter of freedom of speech and just letting people get it off their chest. And sometimes people realize like, oh, it wasn't.
It's a little bit more. Sorry to interrupt. It's a little bit
No,
more
you
than
good.
that, though, because you guys have really gone into this mouse thing with 303, and then him meeting Mouse and you being in his ear to that other lady. I don't know her name. That she's new. There's some drama. And I've listened off and on, but it's at least you guys try to do something new, right? It's not. It's it may be not the same thing every single show, and I think that's when the audience we get a little bit.
Who are you talking about? Who's the female you talking about?
What's that?
You said the girl, the other woman or lady, whatever.
No, it was what was her name? The one that's taking the bar exam.
The what?
The one that's taking what's her name?
The new female who?
The one that's taking the bar exam.
Oh, Lauren De Laguna.
Yeah, Lord. So I've seen some new people up there, and that's been good. But at least you guys aren't beating a dead horse, the same shit, different day kind of thing, right?
I mean, unless it needs to be beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, I know. I have called you out for bringing up the same shit and the same people. And there's a lot of people. Well, anyway, we're just going to move past that. So to my drama is this happened. Okay, and you have to understand too. My days is mixed up this weekend. On Friday, I binge watch movies at the theaters once a month or once every 2 months. Binge watch means I'm in the theater maybe with some friends or family from like watching 5 movies at a time, right? 5 or 6 movies at a time. That's what I did on Friday. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great.
You binge watched the theater?
Yeah.
How many times did you go to the bathroom?
I'd say probably 3.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah, and then it's a nice theater. They have leather couches they serve food and drinks there at the theater. So you got a little tray. Yeah, you got a little tray in front of you, and the recliner, the leather recliners and everything. It's really nice. So it's like, man, I go in, I can breathe. It's cool. I take in drinks and some snacks. I buy some popcorn. I've got that Regal. I had a friend give me a Regal pass. Yeah. And man, it's awesome. Huh?
What movies did y'all see Friday?
I saw the first movie was Men. It's called Men, and if you're into like horror sci-fi, I would recommend it. I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It was very different, but I really enjoy it. And with this unlimited pass, I watch movies that I would never had watched, right? I'm not going to stick with my same genre, just like with food. Let's go to Mexican or seafood. This kind of with it doesn't matter kind of thing. I watch anything that's there other than G-rated, kids movies. So let me.
There you go. So did you have a lead up to this video? It's in the basement when you're ready.
Okay, I appreciate it. No, I was going to tell you the movies real quick. So the first one was Men. The second one was Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I would definitely recommend that one. That was a cool movie. I enjoyed that one. These are brand new movies. Downton Abbey, which I seen all of that on Netflix. That was really good. and the Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, watch that one. And then
What'd you think of it?
I enjoyed it, but I kind of get lost in those movies because I haven't kept. This is like a sequel, right? I mean, we all
Well,
know.
in a way, yeah, and it sets up now, instead of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's the Marvel multiverse, cinematic multiverse, and so it's kind of like the new MacGuffin.
I got you. Lady Di, is that you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, thank
how
you.
you doing? How you doing, Di?
What's that, Lady Di?
Howdy, howdy.
Hi,
I
Okay.
want to tell you.
hi.
I want to try and explain to you. Get on your phone. The easiest way to do this is get on your phone.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube. Put your
Yeah.
channel on YouTube. Go back to where you have your name in yellow. Touch your name in yellow. You'll get
Go
a
back to-
drop down menu.
I don't see my name in yellow though.
You got to scroll way up.
Yeah.
All right, then put your let me see here.
Hey, you know what, Lady Di? I'm just gonna move on with the show.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, I you can stay up here though, but I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Once you do it, you'll have it. You'll never forget it. It's so
exactly.
simple.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then my last movie was the unbearable weight of massive talent, which is Nicolas Cage. No, was that Nicolas Cage? Yeah, that was Nicolas Cage. Yeah,
Sweet.
yeah, and that was like a comedy, so that was all right.
Hey,
Okay.
by the way, real quick public service announcement. There are Jif peanut butters that have been recalled, salmonella. So check your lots and dates with the FDA
Oh
announcement.
yeah, did they name a state?
It's like a bunch of states.
Okay, wow.
They got one on dog food too. Recalls.
Damn.
Hi Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
Affirmations for auditors. What's going on? Bouncer Slab. Let me do a couple of shout outs. Hi,
Hell
Teresa.
yeah.
Good to see you. And then Wiley, I could be. Thanks for coming back, guys. If you hit the thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about a little bit with what happened, what kind of led up to this point. So that was my day on Friday. So that has like mixed up my weekend, and I've been gone for 2 days. Now I'm back home, but so my days are getting mixed up because I was arguing with PDF about, well, I wasn't there yesterday. Well, I was, but so today's Sunday. So yesterday I was in Yeats panel.
Yeet skeet.
Yeah, Eat Skeet Screw Tube. If somebody could put his if somebody could put his link in, I'd appreciate it if you guys want to go over and subscribe to Yeet. His channel is not for talking about sexual stuff or anything inappropriate. It's for news and it's for 1A cop watching type things.
But
And
wait
I
a
think-
second. Doesn't
go
he
ahead.
say like he and PDF don't they say the word ass like 100, 200 times a day? Like I think they have some kind of infatuation with asses. That could just be me.
Well, I don't know. So this started over on Yeet's panel, and so what started it? I was on the panel, and Yeet, and if you guys know Ottatron, if somebody wants to put Ottatron's link in, that's fine. You guys share your links. If I'm sure everybody's subbed to one another, who know? I don't know, but you're welcome to drop links. So we were on Yeet's panel, me and Ottatron and Yeet and Commander, and I think Miss B. And freaking Ottatron I had mentioned something. My tongue was frozen. I was eating some ice cream from Chick-fil-A, right? I made that comment. Ottatron says, well, just out of the blue, something about ice and something about somebody having ice in their mouth, and I don't think it would feel too good with oral sex and ice. And by the way, this is a warning. If you get embarrassed or uncomfortable with the sex talk, then you might want to leave now. So this is just a warning. It is set to over 18. If you got any kids in the room, you may want to put your earbuds in, your Bluetooth in, because I'm going to be saying some adult sexual type things. And this is just a forewarning. If you've got any kids around or any parents or grandparents, you guys just do whatever you need to do. This is what it's going to be right now. So Autotron made a comment about that. So it went from him making that comment, and I said, well, I've done that, the ice thing, and a partner, and the oral sex, and he liked it. So maybe you're gay if you didn't like it. I don't know what man wouldn't like it, even with ice in your mouth, right? And it melts pretty quickly. So we started talking about sex. And it did get a little bit raunchy. It did. I have to admit it did. Now, I wish I could show that, but I don't have it. I'm not going to ask Yeet for it. If Yeet gives it up to somebody, if he plays it, that's fine. I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm not.
Whoa. You're saying Yeet sexualized the chats?
No, Yeet wasn't happy about it.
Oh.
No, the opposite. Yeet was not happy about it. Not at all. But
you mean to tell me he got upset about women talking about sex?
Yeah, there were many people upset. There were a few. I say many. Yeah, there were a few people upset, but I was shamed because of it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And so, but I didn't know. This is another thing too that you let me make sure if you could help me. I think there's a sound if somebody comes into the
basement.
The basement, yeah, and everyone's welcome as long as you're not going to porn bomb me. We're going to be fine.
So for affirmations for auditor says Yeet got mad because y'all talked about oral sex.
Yeah. Then Autotron did say something about eating the PUSSY, and it did get, and then it got from there to like squirting, like women squirting. To it did get raunchy. It got raunchy.
Jeez, don't get a
towel. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I love talking about sex. I would probably be known for that if I would just not care what people thought and just let myself, but I don't, because because of the backlash, because of this, right? Because of this. But I should have. I apologized profusely to Yeet. Miss B jumped off. She was embarrassed. That's nasty.
Oh God.
Commander. So Commander says he's I love Commander, but he's like, I'm a prude, and so he didn't appreciate it. So there were a few, and then but Yeet cut the show, right? He cut the show. But at the same time, he didn't say, look, guys, cut it out. My show is not about this.
He just kind of exploded, huh? You got somebody in the basement.
Yeah. Hey, Autotron, can you show me your face? Please.
Well, I mean, Yeet got upset because somebody went.
Hold on a second, please. Yeah, no, I see that. But anybody can do that. Can you show me your face, please? Is that you, Autotron?
Do you see these sunglasses?
I know. I'm just making sure. I'm talking about us.
Well, you were talking about the conversation we had the other day, for sure.
Oh yeah, I sure did.
But I mean, like, honestly, you started talking about cunnilingus, and how sometimes, like, it can be like, like a little kind of, more fluid, more liquid, sometimes, and I was like, I had that experience, and so I concurred with you, and for some reason the audience they were just like, no, what? All of a sudden I started hearing eat.
Look, there were people. Some of the people were getting into it in chat, but it went. I don't know who brought up the squirting, but it went from different things to then the women squirt, and then what exactly is a squirt, and is there maybe urine mixed in with a little bit?
What's wrong with squirting?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it was like, here comes like, sensitivity. We have to be more sensitive, and I'll tell you why. It's because apparently the claim is that children could be listening.
Yeah.
They could be.
Yeah.
So we have, even though we have our channels set to 18 and older, most of us, right?
But it's not. It wasn't my channel. We did go.
Okay,
Look.
so don't you? No one better ever make his fucking sexual reference again,
Look,
because if you
look,
do,
see,
you're gonna
let's
be
just be
violating the
honest.
fucking statutes.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, PDF used to yuck it up about porn bombs and laugh with Andrew and all that shit, but all of a sudden now super prude. I mean, I do get the, there could be, underage ears listening in, but if you go on any of these panels
Yeah.
and you've got that blasting through your speakers and you let a conversation drag on for as long as that did, maybe a little bit of a housekeeping on your own side.
Well, it's so Yeet had we it was
Hey, Roscon.
All right, John. So it was a bit too much, and I think at that point I think he excused himself off the panel, and he was back and forth, and it was a learning experience for him too, because now, trust me, everyone knows his rules on panel, but he cut the show, right? So it gave some of us opportunity to stay up on panel, and we talked for about an hour. Yeet opened up another live, and at that point, when I went in his live, my wrench was gone, and I was being timed out. I didn't know who was timing me out. All I knew, my wrench was gone. Why wasn't Audron's wrench? Why wasn't his
Well,
wrench?
I think honestly, I don't know why they did that to you, Peachy. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I don't feel like you was targeting me. We were having a conversation, but you know what, Peachy? Maybe there's some past shit. It's called predisposition. You know what I mean? Maybe there's some shit that you haven't resolved, and you got to go resolve that shit before they, you know what I mean? Before you can move forward.
Well, I can tell you what it is, and I'm going to tell him myself.
Yeah.
And I can tell you probably what happened. And this wasn't done, and you know what? And maybe I shouldn't say anything. Maybe I don't think I will. I don't.
I think you should free speech it up. I mean, for a bunch of wannabe 1A motherfuckers, they sure act like a bunch of prudes when it suits their fucking fancy.
Hey, as Black National Freedom Fighter would say, inquiring minds want to know.
All right. Well, I don't want to bring up little ones, although as I was thinking about all this, and I was being belittled by a lady on the panel when we were offline backstage. I was being belittled. I was being, that's nasty, and that. I was being shamed for us for that conversation. Then I started. Hold on, let me close this window. You guys hear those guinea fowls?
Nope.
Oh my God, they're loud.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know you heard that.
I don't hear shit. Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I could hear 'em.
So then I started thinking about what was on Yeat's, what was on his channel, and what was on Yeat's channel, one of his videos on his channel, and I remembered what he put on his channel. Well, I didn't make that video. Well, you put it on your channel, and it was, and I don't even want to say it. But I felt like it was one of his little ones, and she was little, and I thought it was a very inappropriate video, very inappropriate, and to the point where if somebody really wanted to get Yeet, they could call CPS. I certainly wouldn't. No way. I don't like that. I don't like people doing that shit. But and I watched this when Yeet maybe first came into the community.
Whoa, you mean there's a video on Yeet where he you would question whether calling CPS over?
Well, okay, so it was his little one, and his little one was going from tree to tree saying, "Fuck that tree, fuck this tree, fuck that."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the? And so as I'm being shamed,
There's nothing wrong with a child saying "fuck this tree."
Yeah, well, you know what? So right, and it's not mine; it's his.
I mean, if it, you know what, honestly, it's free speech, and it's like, I think it's good for the children to learn about it at that early
I
age,
don't-
so they get experience with it,
I
and then
don't-
later on, when they grow up and they experience it.
I don't
All right,
know.
Peachy.
Go
I
ahead.
don't
Esther.
know. That's well. I'm just saying, like, you know, if a young child, I'm not gonna teach them to say "fuck that tree," "fuck this," "fuck that." I mean, that's taking the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Well, the thing is, he's shaming me. And look, I was respectful. I said, I am sorry, it went too far. I apologize. Even if ye didn't have that rule.
Hey, Asmir.
Hold on,
Asmir.
dude. Hey,
Everything
hold on.
has value. Everything has value.
You just
Just so you know. I know.
All right. It's okay. So look, I was trying to be very respectful. I apologize. Even if you didn't have a rule, no more sexual talk, I wouldn't do it again anyway because of the respect of other people, right?
Yeah. I
And-
mean,
yeah.
I mean, look, I get that, but there, at what age do you think that and just from a parenting perspective, what age do you think, in your opinion, is acceptable to teach a young innocent child, fuck this tree, fuck that, fuck you, da, da, da.
Well, I think it's up to the parent. I wouldn't, but I'm not going to shame
Yeah. There you
shame
go.
the
Yeah.
parent for doing
Good
it.
answer.
I wasn't trying to shame him, but I was just trying to say, hey, look, you're shaming me for this, but then I saw this on your channel,
Mhm.
and so it was kind of like, what?
Yeah.
I think the right
Yeah.
question is, what's the right time to teach the child? You know, when not to do that, when to say the right thing. You know what I mean? When to be polite. You know?
What do you think, Lady
That's-
Di? Would if you had a little one in the house that you were their parent? I don't know if she's around. Can you hear me, Lady Di? All right, so we're going to move on. So we're moving on from that. So
Here we go.
that happened, right? So then, okay, so he opened up another show. Yeet did. I went in the chat. My wrench was taken. I was being timed out. I didn't know who, didn't care, whatever. And so anyway, I left. Went over to Ruru for a few minutes. Then I saw PDF live. I'm like, well, I might as well.
Say my name, say my name.
I might as well nip this in the bud. So I went over to PDF's panel. This is yesterday. So PDF, you're right. It was yesterday. I'm thinking yesterday was Friday and today's Saturday, but it was yesterday. Went over to PDF's. Well, he went up on panel and he was like, and I don't have that clip either, so I apologize. I have the clips today, not from yesterday, Yeet or his panel. Somebody has it, then that's fine. You can let me know. But PDF just trying to shame me. Why were you backing Autotron into the corner and making asking him if he's gay and if he's bisexual, and you're trying to trigger him, and you knew what you were doing, and you always do this.
You know what? It's possible that PDF was reading a little bit too deep into it, but you know what? He's worthy of. He's a fucking human being. You know what I mean? He makes mistakes, dude.
I know.
Okay, so I mean, just it's not worth just you know what I mean,
What's up,
like
Beanie?
tarnishing his entire like legacy.
It is not tarnishing.
Oh no!
God.
You just
Come
can't just
on.
fucking sit here and say PDF is bad. No,
Yeah,
he ain't. PDF is cool as
You want
fuck,
to have
yo.
that conversation?
I'm talking to
You think
Peachy right now.
You
Asmir?
think that's okay for him to drop Beware Mouse's PayPal and align
we're not
himself
going
with a
there.
child rapist
No,
to have
no,
a hay boner?
no, we're not going there.
Hey, I'm
Well,
just free
actually,
speeching it up.
I mean,
No, I know.
this is not free speech.
Yeah,
No,
hold on, Autotron. Hold on.
this is not free speech.
Hold on. Yeah, don't give me a
It's
chance.
private speech. Go ahead, Peachy. I'm
Why don't you let
sorry,
her
dude. I'm
finish?
sorry.
Chance to do this properly as I see fit. Okay. And I can't
Shut your
remember.
mouth, Asmar.
He
Fuck
said,
you
but
and the
what,
horse you rode in
what-
on.
Fuck you.
and what I don't understand. I'm about to kick you out of trying because I'm just I want to get this out and I don't want this to be 5 hours, and I can be long winded and I just get frustrated easily. Thank you, Autotron, for muting. So so he was trying to shame me. You know, he's changing the narrative to fit his own agenda to shame me. It's almost like he has to pick sides. So if he's going to pick me, if he's going to pick someone over me or Ottatron, it's going to be Ottatron, because Ottatron's been around. They're getting along. Ottatron's contributing to the conversation on PDF's panel, and Yeet. And Ottatron's he's been behaving himself. Ottatron, we've had a conversation about this, and I've given you words of encouragement for how you are you're doing great with and not getting it, not fighting with people. So it seemed to me that PDF was shaming me about a lot of things and trying to twist it to where I was meant to trigger Ottatron, and I always do this everywhere I go. I'm just causing problems, and that's far from the truth.
Are you sure you didn't just interpret the way he said something like he was trying to question you like that? I mean,
No.
I think. Okay.
No, and that's why he got so mad, because now Ottatron, the thing is, Ottatron wasn't there when PDF called me out. He wasn't there. So I said, okay, forget it, whatever. So he was like on me like white on rice. So I jumped off panel, and I'm like, I was telling Wiley, I said, I will go back on PDF's panel when he's there with Ottatron, and we'll just settle this. And now I'm gonna play a clip, play a clip from today on PDF's panel where I went up to confront PDF and to question Ottatron.
Hey, I want to play a clip later too. A minute after you.
What's that now?
I want to play a clip later after you.
Okay, I thought you said clip. All right.
Oh, play a clip.
Wait, look, this is a cool thing.
Oh, watch out. Watch what you say. Yeet's here. We wouldn't want him to feel
Oh
uncomfortable.
God. Yeah. If you're offended, you may want to leave now.
Hit that fucking door.
Yeah. So look, Ottatron and I were being silly at best. We were being silly. Did it get out of control? Yeah, it did. We were being silly though, and so I'm looking for that link. ASMR.
I'm sorry. What?
I was
the
looking.
Video. The video you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the basement. You can pull it up.
All right. Oh, I see it now.
Hey, Asmir. Hey, do you like sunbathing? Do you like sunbathing, Asmir?
Out of Florida.
Yo, motherfucker, Asmir likes sunbathing. I think.
The law.
Okay, hold on. So, you guys, if you don't mind, mute up. I don't mind you if you have a question. Just tell me to stop. And if you got a comment or a question from any of you, just tell me to stop, okay? And I'll stop it. And I need, when I play it, I need to make sure that everyone can hear it as well. And if it's too loud.
Sunshine Act from Florida. Hey, the Sunshine Act is out of Florida. And they don't even follow the law that was created. No, it don't depend.
They changed the rule. Yeah.
All right, so the record.
They're going to change the
rule of court for your case particularly.
Can everyone hear it in the chat?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
How do I? Okay, right here it is. Never mind. I was gonna say, how do I fast forward it? All right, here we go.
Guy who talked. No, they don't.
If they know the rule. No, or the
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, great. Ottatron, just a couple of questions, and I just want to clear this up and then be done with it.
I may or may not be able to have to an answer for you.
All right, that's fine. Did you feel like I tried to back you into the corner or embarrass you or trigger you on Yeet's channel when we were talking about being silly? When we were being silly?
Who are you asking this for? Are you asking this for yourself or for someone else?
Not for clarification, because PDF and other folks said
who wants clarification?
I want clarification. Because
didn't you text me earlier? We texted, so you have clarification.
I did, but I wanted it for PDF as well because he made accusations that why did you? Because why did you?
I don't think it was an accusation. I think you took it maybe too hard.
Yeah. Are you gay? Would you like to date me?
Oh, you think that was a trigger question?
Yeah, no, it was I felt like it was a consensual.
Oh my god, that's funny as fuck.
A consensual, silly
I'm glad Terry goes to
Can you guys hear me? That shit is
Yeah, I can hear you,
hilarious.
but
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
about all this.
It's going to be damn Ron. He's probably on an iPhone. He couldn't hear me, so he's interrupting me. And then fucking Autotron, being a little bitch there at the beginning, is being very loud on the mic. So just a warning for you guys having headphones on.
Dude, I've been muted.
And whether you or me, Ron, one of us gets the date.
I don't think. Did you start it? Yes, you did start it with the ice, with the ice and your pecker and whomever.
I
doing
did
the
make
oral.
a sick, disgusting. Yeah, I was just like, but you were on a topic that was similar of nature. We were kind of just traveling down this like
No,
floaty
I was
road
eating- I
of
wasn't-
nonsensical. And you know what? To be frank with you, it was
We weren't on that topic, Autotron.
Motherfucker, listen, we were insensitive at that time in our subject matter and our
that
discussion.
wasn't the damn. We weren't talking about the.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the fuck subject
No,
matter we were talking about.
Yeah, no,
It
you're
doesn't
right.
matter. No,
Right,
what I'm
you're
saying to you is, even if we weren't on that, what's your point? The fact is, your intent wasn't to hurt nobody or to. And if we did say something insensitive, that needs to be recognized.
Yeah.
So
It wasn't done in malice. It wasn't.
a little bit insensitive of myself.
Like
To proceed-
national.
All
You know,
right.
so
Well,
I've actually apologized already publicly about that, and quite frankly, I don't mind doing it again. You know,
no, I hear you.
So-
We're both adults. It just I heard things
Yeah.
like, oh, that was nasty, and I just
ooh,
yeah. Well, and frankly, can you mute please, Autotron?
oh yeah, I'm making Brussels
Peachy.
sprouts. I'm going to mute. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, it's really
Let me
loud.
ask you
I mean,
this.
I could probably
Hey,
turn
Peachy.
down my volume.
Yeah, I don't
this
know.
is your
Wow.
channel, right?
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk about cunnilingus on your channel?
Yeah, I don't mind on my channel.
Okay.
If that's the topic for the evening. Yeah, I mean, hey, look,
Isn't that what we got hated for? Well, that's what we were talking about when all of a sudden hell fucking broke loose, I guess, right?
I'm not bashful, guys. I'm not bashful, and I don't really get embarrassed. I do know if we were going to do that now, I know to warn everyone. If you don't, this is what's going to be happening, and you may not, just not have any kids close by or whatever. So
Peachy,
yeah.
may I interrupt you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Despite the fact that we jive well on that point, the way that you acted earlier, the way I observed you act on PDF's live stream was definitely unbecoming of your normal character.
Okay, well,
my
we're
opinion.
gonna listen to it.
So cool. All
All
right.
right.
Talking to Peachy Autotron because I can't hear her if she's talking.
I'm gonna fast
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Can
Hey,
somebody
don't
tell
take that
Ron
shit
let me speak,
seriously,
please?
Peachy. Listen, Peachy, none of that shit was serious. We were fucking joking.
Thank
And
you,
so what? You know
Autotron.
what? People
Thank
just
you.
need to stop taking shit so goddamn seriously, man.
you.
Have some thicker fucking
Yeah,
skin.
no, PDF's like, I don't trust you, and you go around starting trouble, and I've seen you do this, and blah, blah. Bullshit.
Hey, this is the thing, Autotron. I don't like people lying when somebody gets upset or they want to make somebody look bad, like this was happening. Those are lies. And if anyone knows me, I get upset. And Asmar knows too. I've called Asmar about. He said, "Oh, I'm sure you're working with AFA, or AFA is paying you to come up." And that bullshit. No, if you want to upset me, you're gonna lie on me. That's gonna upset me because I'm not a liar. And that's one thing I wanted to clear up, whether it was unbecoming of me or not, Autotron.
Hung out with the people who I
It's
battled out here
unbecoming,
for
but I don't
years. You
believe
hung
you're a
out
liar.
with.
I don't think I went
I've
as
heard
far
that
as
we're not
I don't think I
deflecting.
went as
I
far
heard the
as to call you a
nastiest crap
liar.
on your panel about
So
2 weeks ago. So apparently
Cool.
it depends on who's
Cool.
saying it. because it
He
was
wasn't on my panel. You was on Yeats' panel. He was talking
no,
about
no,
fucking
no,
child
no, no, no. I'm
molesters,
talking.
and
No, no,
y'all come
no.
in with sexual
No, let me
talk.
finish, please. Let me finish,
Oh,
please.
good.
I heard the nastiest crap on your panel. This
Good.
person got away with it.
Commander, how would I figure that out? I hit the 3 buttons in the corner for live stream, and then it
Missed it.
I'm sorry, it was called out for it.
You weren't on his panel when you and him were talking about it. He was the one complaining about it.
PDF. I'm talking
Not me.
about your panel. I'm talking about
My
me and
panel's
you.
my panel.
Uh-oh.
You
I'm
can't
Yeah.
blame my panel for what someone else does. That's what the bootlickers did down
No,
there in Mayo,
I'm
Florida.
talking about you did not call. Yo, you're real quick to call me out
Hey,
on something
PDF,
that
what
happened
happened exactly?
on Yeats panel, but
What
then
happened,
there was
man?
somebody on your panel, a lady, telling the nastiest, disgustingest, most disgusting joke on your panel about kids, incest, butt sex, oral sex. It was very awkward and ridiculous. It was
Yeah.
disgusting. And
Oh,
you
I
said
remember
nothing.
now. I
I
remember
don't
now.
know
Let
what's
me think
going on
about
here,
it.
Excuse
Commander.
me?
Let me
What
think.
the
I
fuck are
remember
you
that
talking
somebody
about?
told
Wait,
the joke.
wait.
You got
Please tell me this is not live.
And
The
yeah,
fuck you
no,
talking about, Peachy?
no, it is live.
That's
It's the
fucking
hypocrisy.
ridiculous,
Listen,
yo.
it's the
Yo.
fucking hypocrisy of, okay, you want to call me out, especially on something that happened not even on
Well,
your
yeah, like, you know what,
when
we might have been talking about it, but we might have been talking about it in the context that's different from what you're even describing. So,
all right, hold on just a second. So this is the thing. PDF wants to run his fucking mouth about people, about saving the kids, about the kids. It's all about the kids, and people are porn bombing, and there's a law that's going to, it's considered sexual assault, and we have to do, the kids. When there's 2 weeks ago, there was a lady on his panel making a joke about a dad, his 2 kids, which is a girl and a boy. And the dad, and the joke was the girl was giving him oral, and God, it's nasty. I don't even want to say it. But
Well,
she hold on. She raises up and said, "Oh well, Dad, I taste butt. I taste butt on your penis." And he said, "Oh well, I was just with your brother earlier." So he let PDF let that disgusting joke on his panel about incest, pedophilia, butt sex, and oral sex. That's incest. A joke didn't say shit about it.
wait, do you have the evidence of
yeah,
that? Do you have it?
It happened.
Do you got the
it
clip?
happened. Yeah, it
Do
happened.
you got the clip? No, do you
So,
got the clip,
Peachy,
though?
I
Do
got
you got the
a
clip?
phone call from
She ain't got the clip,
Wolverine
y'all.
this
No,
Hey,
morning.
y'all, she ain't got the clip.
She got the clips. Yeah, we've all heard it. So Wolverine, like early this morning, called me and left a voicemail, and then he texted me. He's like, he's talking about, PDFs over there criminalizing AC for
Here's the
alleged involvement in porn bombing people, and he said what makes him fake is he used to laugh about it with Andrew and the rest of the crew when they did it, and he thought it was so funny, and his involvement when they did it to Hippie, right? And that being coordinates with a bunch of other channels. AC should know because he's involved as well, right? But the difference is AC owns the fact that he likes to fuck with people, and he'll whack like people like Tony or people that deserve it. But that's the difference, right? Now PDF, on the other hand, you can hear the double standards all day, right? Just saying.
No, and that's my whole point is that can you guys hear me or am I muted?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, thank you. That was look.
Can you point out a double standard that you said you hear have double standards?
Did you not just hear her talking about how he sits over there clutching his pearls, talking about porn bombs or assault? But, when it's Andrew or anybody else doing it, he yucking it up all day. So which one is it? I mean, did he have an epiphany? Did he have a change of heart? Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
So you mean just by noticing pedophilia, the person who notices is afflicted? What are you talking about? You're making no sense.
I don't.
yo.
I'm not surprised
guys
that
are
you
ma-
don't understand it because you literally interrupt every fucking every sentence.
Well, I'm trying to understand this point you're making before we move forward. I'm part of the conversation.
It was a joke, and even the lady said it's people are going to probably take it the wrong way, or it's in poor taste or something. She made a comment that it's a nasty joke, and people are probably not going to like it. I can't remember the exact adjective this lady used, but she wasn't called out about it on that panel. I certainly was called, and that's fine. Call me out. That is fine. Call me out with something else, something that happened on somebody else's panel. Go ahead. And not even that, but twist it to your own narrative to fit your own agenda that makes me look bad, which is a lie, which are lies. So should, at the end of the day, does it really fucking matter? Does it change my life? No, it's not. But also, I have a right to speak up. I have an opinion.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to continue.
But Peachy,
yeah,
you also overreact, I think, about the intent of Mr. PDF.
Well,
I honestly do believe you might be overreacting.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. Okay?
Yeah, maybe I did a little bit. I would probably agree with that. It's not the first time, and it's probably not going to be the last time. I've calmed down a great deal, although this kind of flew all over me. I don't like something when I've worked really hard to come in and stay out of the drama and not troll, not use negative comments.
Well, let's be honest, Peachy.
Not use negative comments in the chat nor the panel. To come in and say hi, to be pleasant, to not talk about anyone, try not to trigger anyone. This is, and if you know me, you know how I used to be, somewhat. And and life is too short. I don't want to be that person. So when it's portrayed that I am doing those things when I'm not, it did kind of make me mad.
Peachy, I think that you asked a lot of times. You ask the right questions, right? I think you do seek to try to understand people and their perspectives. That's what I appreciate about it.
Well, I may not go about it in the right way. And PDF's going to point, you guys are going to hear, he's going to point out, well, if she would have just said it this way, it would have been fine, She's always coming up here causing trouble. No, I don't, because I know you're a fucking tyrant, PDF.
Peachy, yep. And I mean, this from this guy who said, oh, yeah, you could learn something from someone like Beware Mouse. Oh, it was just 20 years ago. No big deal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
Hey. PDF, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know how many phone calls he's had with Mouse. I probably had more phone calls than PDF has had.
You hang out with Mouse?
Do I hang out with him?
Do you drop his PayPal too?
No, I don't, dude. No.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't do something like that, would you?
No, dude. I don't.
Because it's not about
when
Mouse.
I found out that he was. Anyway,
go ahead,
not just that, but even before that. Mouse's legal knowledge is not as profound as some would like to believe. But I'm not saying that makes PDF wrong with his intent. His intent is sitting here with this. My personal opinion is my opinion is that it's exposing the fucking straight up violations of 303, making the whole auditing community kind of look a little weird, It doesn't make it look weird, I'll be honest. Like, you got 303 out there acting like using his First Amendment rights and shit, claiming 1A, and then turning it all into a pedo thing. And it's just a weird direction,
You realize what 303 was doing. 303 has more right than any of us because Mouse
no, he doesn't. Not to sit there and follow Mouse.
Yeah, no, hang on a second.
No.
You can and run interference with Mouse all day. 303 actually lives in the same town. And what he was doing was checking on the address that was listed for Rex A. Fredrickson to receive.
So what was he prepared to do?
And then look, here comes Mouse. Walked right up on him. Got in his face. Blah, fucking blah, fucking blah. Just saying.
But I heard there was more than one time that they encountered each other that day. Yeah, I saw the video.
Well, there's a couple of them, and you might want to go and fucking look at it. And Mouse's roommate, Tommy, the kidnapper dude, works at that King Supers, right?
Asmir, I'm going to interrupt real quick. I
go ahead.
apologize.
This is a good
in the chat, did you
conversation.
turn?
Thank
hold
you
on,
for talking
Tron,
to
did
me.
you turn yourself down already, Asmar? Because people were complaining in the chat.
Oh, there we go. I mean, I checked. I'm on auto.
Am I too loud?
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, I know you guys are all too loud, but I turned my
call volume is so low right now. Yeah.
Well, I turned my volume down. I apologize. You guys try to wrap it up in a few
No,
minutes.
you good. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peachy.
Okay. All right. I don't want to get in too many directions with this.
Leave the room and come back, Ron. Exit out of the room and come back. And I'll bring you back in.
No, I just get tired of the narrative trying to be twisted for people's own agendas. And I've apologized profusely. What happened over at East Channel?
Well, you're the one brought it up today, or we wouldn't even be talking about it.
PDF. When I came on your panel, you brought it up, saying, I can't believe you said that to him, and you cornered him,
Peachy,
and I
listen,
can't trust you.
you should be validated in yourself. Stop.
And you go places, starting stuff. It's
Are we about to hear about this tomorrow again, too?
No, Porter. I'm gonna counsel her.
Oh,
don't worry.
It's bullshit.
I thought we talked about that yesterday.
I wasn't here yesterday. I was somewhere from 1 o'clock till 12.
And that's not true. I was there. I got my days mixed up. I was there. It was yesterday. I was mixing that up with Friday with our movie day. All right. I'm sorry about I didn't know it was turned like this. I would have fixed it.
12 a.m. yesterday.
The day before that, then, or the night before.
No, you can bring up and talk about pedophiles and this and that, and then allow it on your own panel.
You weren't on my panel.
I was in the chat.
What I allow on my panel.
I was in the chat.
Allows on his.
I was in the chat.
Yeast room to where you and him went off and he shut his panel down. In Yeast room, not here.
No, I'm talking about when I came back on panel, you had a discussion with me and trying to twist the narrative to your own agenda about
That's
me.
Your opinion. That's your opinion.
But why would you go after PDF right now like this?
I tell you what, I'll go back and
I feel like you know how trolls are, man. PDF is a fucking troll.
Which I said was in good taste.
Hey,
you have to understand who you're talking to, bro.
The fucking hypocrisy.
That's not hypocrisy. He wasn't. That's not hypocrisy. No, it's not, dude.
You're damn right. I'll let whatever happens on my channel.
There you go. But then let's talk about the kids.
Like it, you don't have to come in here.
Oh my fucking God, the kids. And then you let that shit go on your panel.
Cool. What the fuck are you talking about?
What I do on this channel, I'm not the one that told the joke. I allow it to be told. We all.
Hey, I don't know if you're retarded or what. And excuse me for saying our word, Autotron. I don't know how else. I mean, am I wrong about this, about making this analogy? Am I that wrong? I might be.
Well, you haven't even put out like your final what's your finding?
No, my thing is that PDF's a fucking hypocrite. He can all day long talk about porn, talking about other people porn bombing and about us talking about sex and how nasty that is, and you must not get sex, Peachy, and you're trying to trigger Autotron. You're always doing this, making people mad and triggering people and all this, when just a couple of weeks ago, he was letting that nasty joke on his panel and didn't say shit. So if you're going to point one finger, you might
understand
pointing back at you.
You're right. You're right, Peachy. You know what? And you know what? He might not like you. That's what that might be. It's a private channel, and you know, I don't think the dude even appreciates the 1A community. To be quite honest, I don't consider him to be a part of it. He's not a part of no groups.
No,
so
you know what?
Yeah.
When he uses whatever in his convenience, at his convenience, he is part of the 1A. When at his convenience, he's not. Or he's a part of the troll. He is a troll. He trolls the trolls. Or maybe the next day he's a part of this. The government accountability. So whatever fits his own narrative, that's what he's going to be.
Now, Peachy, let's be honest. All right, it just takes a cursory look on his Facebook. Go look on Linda Enos's. They've been side by side, shoulder to shoulder for years, running scams, talking about like literally. He wakes up.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that little scam.
But you can get off.
Hold
No,
on.
hang on.
Hold
No,
on.
hang on. No, you say he's part of the 1A and
All
then
right,
he's
go
not.
ahead. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is
I'll give you some latitude. Go ahead.
he wakes up, lights a cigarette, gets a cup of coffee, looks up Chomo stories and whatever else, and does a quote video on it, and he fundraises off of that. Rinse, repeat.
Peachy, a conversation is not when you repeat the same verbiage and don't allow for. No, that's true, critter catcher. No, that's true. That's true. And I have, and I did that. I was really bad about doing that with ASMR when I brought him on my panel, and I was upset at him. I did. I was over talking him and interrupting
It's
and blah
okay.
blah blah.
You get a free pass for life.
You know, we all if we can't admit if we can't have self-reflection in the things that we need to improve, you know, how are we going to improve?
But this is a different Peachy than I saw earlier today. What happened earlier? Were you wrong earlier when you were flaring up on PDF?
I don't know what you're talking about, Autotron. Let's continue. Let's continue. Maybe we'll.
I didn't get the clips. All right,
hold on. Let's just continue.
I just know it's real. Yeah.
Let me find my play button.
I'm not mad at you though.
Me for kidding with Autotron, but then twisting it.
Why didn't you get on the person about the joke that day? I didn't hear you.
I was in your panel, the same people that bust a move off panels when something is said stayed up on your panel when she was saying it. You had 6 people up there, and I was in the chat.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do you expect? What was I supposed to do? What was been your decision?
No, but you can spend
Hey, wait a minute.
You can spend 8, 12, 24 hours talking about the kids, and then let that dirty ass, disgusting joke go on.
So what? That means they exposed themselves.
Yeah, and then try to twist the narrative to make me look like a piece of garbage
Peachy,
and
you
nasty.
run around with the trolls. Let's get to this, Peachy. You run around with the trolls. You've been running around with the trolls for how long now?
I do the same thing as Joe Cool does.
Okay,
I do the same thing as Joe Cool does.
Peachy.
So what now?
You ain't Joe Cool.
What
you
now?
Ain't Joe Cool.
What now? What now? I do the same thing as a lot of people do. What now?
Okay, keep talking.
Yeah, what
do
now?
Do you ever shut up and let somebody else talk?
Hey, Peachy, I have a question for you.
Like the rest of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
How long have you known Porter Farmer?
As long as I've been on
So what?
4 years.
So do you? I mean, okay. I'm just curious. Just asking you a question. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's try to get
How
to
dare
it.
you, Peachy? How dare you run around with the trolls? How dare you try to be like Joe Cool?
It's just, you know, that argument is so like worn.
How dare you not shut up when man
so
tells you to shut up?
The trolls. You hang out with
the trolls.
You've been hanging out with the trolls for years.
Now, so is he.
How do you know he wasn't taking the piss out of you, yo? He could have been. He admits to being a troller of trolls, and it's like you guys are like not understanding him. Like his fucking sense of humor is fucking
sense of humor.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, he was all up in the troll game until the trolls trolled him.
Well, Peachy, there must be something. There's a predisposition definitely with her and PDF. You know what I mean? There's something else.
Who's her?
What I said was I think that there may be something just based on the conduct of Peachy. Can you hear me okay? Is it wrong?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
I was just saying it just based on that conduct, you know, and this disagreement.
I mean, it's not our first disagreement. It won't be our last disagreement. I disagree with a lot of what PDF says. Probably the last 6 months. I have been back on his panel.
Okay.
Not even back, just being on his panel, having conversation, because I just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't want to, you know. I don't know, and I can't. Maybe.
So what's the goal? What's the goal here? I believe PDF is capable of making mistakes as you are, and I am. We're all capable. Asmir is capable of doing it, and there's evidence on the record as having done that shit recently.
Personal, though, Autotron.
What specifically there, Autotron?
I can't really speak on that right now.
Oh yeah.
No, go
Yeah.
ahead, speak on it, Ultron.
Yeah, go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah,
I
free speech.
can't do that.
Whoa, really? Oh yeah. Okay.
Not right now. No.
I mean,
No.
I've heard a lot of shit about you too. Didn't you? Aren't you the guy that tried to start a fight with Steve Pinder?
Who's Steve Pinder? Nope.
Yeah, did you see the way
It's
that
not
he
me. You
was
got the wrong
freestyling
person,
about
dude.
boxing in the garage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that.
What
Yeah.
are you talking? What are you talking about?
Rules
When
for
I was in
thee, but
Hawaii?
not for me.
Are you talking about when I was in Hawaii?
Yeah, you were in Hawaii.
There's nobody. I'm in Hawaii. Where's Steve Pinder at? I'm in Hawaii.
It was on. It was on a piano.
It was on him. Yeah.
Was I fighting myself?
I don't know.
You were
You seem to do that
sacrificing.
sometimes. I wouldn't be
They're funny.
surprised if at night you go and punch yourself in the face.
No, dude. No, that's you. That might be your vibe, but
I mean,
yeah,
you
not
can
mine.
try to come back with something unique and original. Come make it a little entertaining. Instead of just know you. Or hey, Autotron. I mean, I've had evidence of you doing some fuck shit, but I can't speak about it right now.
All right, we're gonna
See how
move,
that works?
We're gonna move on.
Not really. I don't see it. Just
Um,
bring it out. What do you got? You got the
That's what
fucking
I'm
panel.
asking you. I know. I mean, you wanted to say you've got something on me. Talk about it.
Well, no. I mean,
Teach you,
just
let
what
you
I'm saying.
talk about it. Teach you a word about
I mean, if you think about this, ask me. Okay, here's what I've heard. I believe that you like sunbathing. I've seen a picture of you. I believe.
You saw a
Right?
picture of me. Which one? I mean, it was for like a week. They thought I was the lead singer of Tool. Then it was, oh, I'm not. And then I'm the owner of a multi-million-dollar company laundering money. I'm in the
I saw a
kratom
picture of you,
business,
but
all kinds of
I'm
shit.
not sure.
Well,
I'm not sure who's. If
the
it was
funny
like
thing
your
is,
property. Go ahead.
well, the funny thing is that see, it's been a long troll the whole time. And I came out as a dumbass, as an absolute noob. Like, yeah, my name is Derek Saint, man. I'm kind of new around here. Da, 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 da. And about 2 months after that, I changed my name, etc. I even flashed a few pictures up on a panel just to sit back and watch Keebler no sugarcoating shit, traffic my info and shit like that. And it's just been fucking hilarious because all they've done. How long you've been hanging around PDF for some time? How many times do you think he has said ASMR, Asmir, Azcheck, etc., over the past 2 months?
I can't answer that question because
I
I have
mean,
to
it's
actually.
incalculable. I mean, it's just free advertising. And so I have to say thank you to Port Art Farmer, to Yeet, all of them for the free advertising. It's been
Free
great. I
advertising.
couldn't ask for
That's
it
pretty
better.
cool. Yep. Exactly. That's a good way of looking at it.
you see,
That's
good to see you,
positive
John.
vibes right there, dude. That's actually,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? I
Shit,
admire
please.
that shit about you right there. To be
All right,
able to look at the
can we move on,
situation
please?
positively.
Can we move
Appreciate it,
on,
brother.
For
please?
sure. Yeah.
I haven't liked what's going on either
I
side.
don't even know you.
With
I've told them that I don't know
with
you.
AC,
So,
with any of it on that side, with Bird,
Pete,
with
you know,
that side,
so
or with PDF
just
and whomever's involved. I don't know. I think it's bad behavior.
is she talking to someone else or does she got that record playing?
All right, I'm gonna move on.
Ain't gonna work. Oh, she got mad and left.
Oh. What the
Yeah.
fuck? I was trying to talk some sense into her, dude. She has no reason to be getting triggered like that.
You don't have a reason to get triggered like
Either
that
way,
because
don't
you're
matter.
way
The
beyond
point
that
is,
shit.
she
Fucking
hangs out with all the trolls. She's been hanging out with the
Start to
trolls for
tell you.
years. You know, she got a guy in trouble for fishing, but she was abusing the fishermen. In Florida, she'd have went to jail, and in Georgia, there's the same law. But she's proud of her.
I got about a
Abusing.
minute.
Okay, now hold on. And I'm going to put another video because a lot of people didn't see the video at the park. What happened there, and that goes into a whole nother story, which I'm not going to bore you guys with. Hold on a second. That's 303. Is that you, 303?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, thank you. All right, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I just figured I'd come say hi.
Oh, appreciate it. All right.
Well, yeah, Autotron
Oh shit!
had
What's up, 303?
Uh-oh.
I'm
Yo.
sorry. I did a lot
What's up, man?
Go ahead.
to do your readings. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
No, I mean, I thought you had something to say, PT. Was you in the middle of a sentence?
Yeah, I was, but I should have let you guys.
What's up with 303?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
All right.
Nothing.
So
What's going on?
I don't understand. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're
Hey.
good. I don't know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on. Like I said, I came up here to say hi to you, and I know where it's in the arm,
Okay.
so I was like, "What's up, people?"
Yeah, you're welcome up here. Would you please mute 303? No, we're not doing that 303. We're not doing that.
What do you
303,
do?
change your avatar, please.
What is it? Oh.
No, I'm sorry. That's me doing that. I apologize. Did you see what I did though?
Oh, no,
That
I
was
stepped
pretty
away.
funny.
What'd you
Did
do?
you see what I did, Asmar?
No, I didn't. I stepped
Okay,
away.
watch. Let me show you. I didn't mean to, and I thought that 303 changed his avatar. Watch. Hold on. Because of you guys are going back and forth, I thought he was trying to be smart. Watch. Look what happened.
Teresa thinks I'm a go effer.
I thought you.
Oh,
No,
no.
hold on. I thought you changed your avatar to Teresa's avatar, and then changed over
funny.
here. I don't know. I'm
Not in a
tired.
million years, but if I turn myself into Teresa, she'd love it.
We need a channel-wide beatbox break, y'all. What's
Yeah,
up, Wilma Dickfit? How you doing?
Hey, I will fucking do fucking beatbox breaks for almost anybody.
Now, can I just say that Wilma
Go ahead.
Dickfit personally invited me over here, so any grievances that you guys might have for me, my behavior, and anything that is alleged, you can relate it to Wilma Dickfit. Thank you.
I love Wilma Dickfit. Shout out, mega shout.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Okay, so this doesn't even make sense to me. So I abused a fisherman. And I'm going to say this. This is fisherman caught a trout, put it in. I'm live streaming, eating lunch at this bench. He catches a trout. He puts it in a grocery bag, like in a Publix bag, small plastic bag. Puts it right beside me where the damn thing's flopping. Right? You know, whatever. If you want to let a fish suffocate and flop all over, that go ahead, but don't put it fucking right beside me, right? So that kind of turned into something at this park. It was Amiclola Falls Park. It kind of turned into something because this and I'll put the video back out. But this
303.
this man,
Hey, 303. Why did you go down there without a purpose? You should have had like somebody ready to fucking hold him accountable for not registering to be where he was actually living.
Hold on a second, dude. You just cut her off. That was rude as fuck.
But I mean, I got you on the phone. We got on the phone.
So hold on a second. Wait your turn. I'll answer you.
No, I'm gonna put him in the basement. I'm gonna make this quick because I'm getting tired of listening to myself. So a lot of you guys were there because I needed help, and when I needed help, I had 130 people in my chat. It was freaking awesome. So I was like, I want to, I put my phone. Somebody said, Peachy, go ahead and pack up and just don't, just leave. So I was packing up my stuff, and then as I was standing up and I had my backpack on, because I was going to take a hike and do live stream. So as I stood up, I said something to that man with my camera. You're going to be, I'm going to embarrass you or something on social media. And I did that. And I did that to his son. And that was it. And then I walked away. All right. It wasn't right in their face, but I did hold up my camera. Probably shouldn't have done it, but it wasn't. PDF is saying, oh, you could have been arrested for what, PDF? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And I walked around to the trash can, which was probably 20, 30 yards, threw my trash away. As I turned around, that man's son was coming around the bend and was yelling at me and said that he was such and such and that he is a deputy sheriff and I don't have his permission to film him. And he reached out and tried to take my phone and grab me. And he said he was a cop. And so I'm like, dude, man, you don't even know who you're messing with because I followed his ass. So he did that. He assaulted me. He tried to grab my phone and then he went around the bend and I followed his ass and he sat down on a bench and we were talking a little bit, but I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if to call the police. I didn't know to continue my hike. And a lot of people advised me to call the police. And I'm glad that I did because this guy was an ex-cop. He was probably fired. This guy's an ex-cop impersonating a cop. And they arrested him. They went back on my live stream. They saw what he did. They saw that he impersonated a cop and they arrested his sorry ass. And matter of fact, I just got a letter in the mail and I even showed it to PDF. I was on PDF's panel, I think. I even showed the letter that he had impersonated. He had two charges, impersonating a cop and simple battery. And so he went to court last week to, and this happened over 2 years ago. I don't know. PDF's a fucking idiot. Oh, I could have gone to jail for what, being mean to the fisherman? Get the fuck out of here. I need to take a deep breath.
Just want to give a special shout out to 18 USC 1462. Good to see you as always. Hell yeah.
Adatron, you're welcome to come back up. I don't see you backstage. All right, I'm going to continue. That's my little story. I'm going to piece together that video where it's going to be shorter because it was really choppy. I had somebody call and interrupt my stream when he was getting arrested, and I had to open up another one. And so it was a nightmare trying to film that.
Teresa said, didn't he threaten to arrest you?
I can't remember. He might have, Teresa. I can't. I'm gonna have to go back and refresh my memory on that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I think it's on my page, but I don't have everything in playlist, and I should, because I have such a variety, such an array of different topics on my channel. And it's long, and because I take like 15 minutes packing up my stuff, and I don't have timestamps, but I think it's on my channel somewhere. But I'm going to stitch together one video and make it shorter, and then just kind of remind everyone, and then show the new people. Yeah, and I don't know. And so PDF he's done a video when he got pissed at me. He did a video not long ago with the fishing thing, and he was wrong. He's wrong on what happened, and he's trying to make something. He's trying to again make me look bad, and it's something that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Making a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah, exactly. I started to say that, Asmir. Thank you. Yeah.
Aren't you, Peachy? Because you had some guy that said he was a cop, got him arrested.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you would have never fucked with that fisherman, that man would have never fucked with you, Peachy. That's the facts of it. But you want to come here.
It wasn't the same man, dumbass. PDF.
Talk about somebody I let on my panel. What are you defending the porno bombers, Peachy? I talk about the children, you damn right. And I'll tell you what, Peachy, you're the one that goes around with the trolls that talk about some of the sickest and the most demented shit out here. And I ain't scared to bring it out here for the world to see. Like your friend, what's her name, that talks about getting butt fucked all the time. Let's talk about her.
Hey, I just want to say
Well, who is he? Who's he talking about when he about?
I think he's projecting again.
I know, but who? I don't know who he's talking about.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is the ultimate hypocrisy because he's yucking it up. He's laughing his ass off. Ho, ho, ho. It's so funny that hippie auditor got porn bombed, and he's totally okay with that. I mean, PDF even admitted to pulling a porn bomb up on his own channel just to show people. Did you see that?
Well, say it again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he brought up a porn bomb just to show people a porn bomb.
I have seen that. And didn't he say that he admitted to porn bombing himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I guess he's going to jail like he's telling everybody else.
I mean, see, the thing about it, Peachy, is he says that he's going to assist Mouse in bringing charges against me in 303.
Which is awesome.
Hey, Peachy. Oh, Peachy's so cute. I
looked horrible. I might leave the camera on, but no, y'all.
Well, but I mean, what I don't understand is why would he be okay with Beware Mouse's behavior, but then all of a sudden clutches pearls about a porn bomb?
I think just having a beef with you guys, it's just something to use.
Well, yeah, it's a hate boner. Can you imagine having such a hate boner that you would take the side and directly support a child rapist who's on a lifelong list? It don't matter 20 years ago. It don't matter if it's 30, 50 years ago. You're on that permanent list for life. You're there for a reason.
Thank you, I could be. That's exactly who he's talking about, because I was really embarrassed because he had mentioned, thank you, I could be. Yeah. And listen, and that's why I really, and no, nothing personal against people that's done the ladies stream. I did a couple and they were disastrous. One was, you guys remember, with D-Ban, and that was disastrous, man. That was bad. That was on El Sancho's channel. But people will come back and you whatever you say, twist it and turn it and use it to their own nasty to make you look nasty and to shame you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember I could be because he had mentioned her name not long ago, and I apologized to her for him because I think I was on panel and I don't know if I said anything at that point, but I did end up saying something another time. So, and that that's not right. Because it doesn't go around talking about that. Once again, he's wrong.
I said that you were a troll. I said that in good taste, PDF.
I troll the trolls. I piss them off, just like her. Every time
You ain't never lied.
Has Peachy ever come in here and said, "Hi, how's everybody doing?" No, she come in today with the same bullshit.
No, I sat quietly. I went on the panel, sat quietly, and waited my turn. And I is not rocking the boat since I've been going on his panels and chats. I haven't been rocking the boat because I know how what's the adjective I can use here at ASMR with him? Volatile. How volatile he can just fly off the handle. So I know if I want to just go over there and hang out and not rock the boat, then that's
He thinks he's effective, but he's not. And life's not about being subtle. I mean, this is a dude that literally he has banned the majority of the people that had subscribed to him. I mean, he literally has nobody left because he just whacks them. No, you ain't gonna talk here. Da, da, da. He's not good enough to piss anybody off.
Y'all haven't heard. We're gonna show one more, and then we're gonna be done. But it's gonna be quicker. And he just goes off, and he gets personal with me. And I just, I don't know. I didn't appreciate it.
Yeah. Do you want to finish this one up real quick?
Yeah.
Trying to defend her good name. She don't have a good name out here. Sorry, Peachy. You don't. Sorry about your luck.
Oh, okay. So since I set the bar high for myself, since I have morals and ethics, and I have some integrity, it has nothing to do with my occupation. It's just the way my parents raised me. I try hard to be a good person, unlike some people, but it gets thrown in my face. Oh, she doesn't have, at least I set my standards high, PDF. Stupid.
Well, hello to you too, fucker.
Hey, what's happening, Freedom Fighter? You know that son of a bitch in Freedom Fighter put that dirt farmer in the basement 3 times the other day. That son of a bitch.
Hey, no, that was yesterday. And you know what? I tried 3 times.
Did you get the other one?
Actually, you sent me the same video.
Did I send you the same one? Damn it.
Yep. Sorry.
What minute does it say? A minute on there, or does it say a part 1 or 2?
It's part 1. It's part 1. You
Is
sent
it?
Twice.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second.
Is it on your channel? What's unlisted? Never mind.
It's it's unlisted. So
Yeah.
I'm going to hold on. I think I have.
Yeah, Beanie. I don't use Instagram.
Okay, let's see if this is the right one now. Hopefully I haven't downloaded both of the same ones. Surely not. Okay, that's got it. So how do I just click on when you get it in the basement? I just click on the new one. Okay.
Yep. You want to finish this video up?
I think it's finished.
I think you got. Yeah, it is. All right, hang on.
All right. Hey, I appreciate everyone being here. I know I can be long-winded, and
No, you're good. You're just very thorough.
Well, I do get in my feels at times, and
But you're passionate. You're passionate about things, and that's cool. You ask, like I said, you ask the right questions, and I think you're infinitely more respected than the upper middle class dirt dopper.
Well, it's not a competition. Go ahead, 303. Go ahead, 303. If you had something to say, you haven't talked at all. You have anything to add, 303?
I just don't believe that PDF is even fucking with you. we shouldn't, like, I don't know. How do we just like stop PDF from even messing with PG? PDF, come after me.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'm not gonna go back and forth type of thing with this. I just felt like this second one's going to be worse with him doing some personal attacks on me, and and then I'm going to be done with it. So, and then hopefully maybe we both can move on. Maybe we can agree to disagree and move on. I don't know.
I'm into it. Well, thank you for letting me up here. I just saw you and was like, hey, I'm gonna come over there. So
yeah, I appreciate it. Audatron, you can come back.
yeah, I'll talk to him. I just wasn't gonna interrupt you for him.
I mean, it was like totally different. I mean, interrupting me is okay. I interrupt all the time, and I can be okay with that. But he was going off on a whole nother topic. And you guys can have that conversation. You can have a conversation with 303. Let me finish up this this next one, and you guys can talk.
Yep, it's downloading. It'll be just a second.
Okay, thank you. Here's Nikki says, Peachy, I think many of us have been where you are. PDF is equal opportunity attacker. He goes after everyone. Yeah, and I'm not really taking it. Look, I'm not really taking it personal. Maybe I am a little bit, but am I crushed over this? No. Am I going to lose sleep over this? No. But I do care. I do care. It's just like something else happened. Oh, something happened with Too Tall Rob. And it was it was on freaking Yee's channel. And he just went off on me and called me the B word and the C word, and he's still suing me and blah, blah, blah. And this is his problem, not mine. But it's like, I felt bad. I felt bad that it happened.
Well, look what Navin Johnson says. He goes, Peachy got PDF so triggered, I have to admit I was a bit jealous.
I did get him triggered. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get it. And you're going to see it on the second one. And I want to say something to you, Navin. Just a brief minute. I was talking about it would be difficult to have a similar simulation of a YouTube of this type of communication and contact with all of these people from all these different states and different countries in real life. It's like real life really can't prepare you for what you're going to experience in YouTube land, because I mean, and I think Navin, you were talking about how no, people aren't going to say some things in real life. No, I wasn't really talking about that. It was more of just how can you experience this YouTube platform, social media in real life, to be around this many people with different opinions and ideas and thoughts and theories and different political beliefs and religion and things like that. Where else can you experience this? And if you can get along here with a lot of people, if you can pretty much get along with the majority of the people, then I think you're doing pretty good here, because it's not easy on the social platforms. Oh my goodness. Come here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, buddies. Yeah. So, all right. Has it finished?
Let's see here. It's downloading 96, 97. Well, look at that cute kitten. Oops. All right, here, let me load it up backstage. The Peachy PDF Chronicles Part 2.
Yeah, he's a little bit bigger than a kitten.
Wow, that's a big ass cat. Holy shit. What are you feeding that thing? High protein?
He's my upside down kitty.
Yeah, Nikki, I think you have me confused with someone else, because there's another person that goes by the term Black Widow. Okay, it's in the basement.
Who's being disrespectful?
Somebody's in the basement.
Yeah. STL, face, please.
Did you just get for being rude to the host?
No, I think she's talking to me.
STL, can you show me your face, please?
Are you really gonna let the noodle up?
Oh no.
Yes, I am.
It's
But
about
I'm
to be a
having
good
you guys
show.
up. I wouldn't have let STL up.
I mean,
Oh no. I thought I qualified better than that. I'm almost offended.
no, I'm just saying the noodle. I didn't know that you allowed noodles on your panel.
I don't know. I don't know that reference with him and a noodle. All right, let's move on.
Yeah, I don't think that was me, Nikki.
Is it not finished?
No, it's in the basement.
Oh, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. There it is.
No, you're good.
Thank you. J Money Tater. Yeah, that's Tater Bug. Yeah, my Tater Buggies. Thank you, Wiley, for helping me with the. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, he's happy. Yeah, he's a great cat. He was a stray. I found him as a kitten, little bitty kitten. Oh, there you are. Okay, thank you. Is that you?
Yo.
Okay. How are you doing?
Holy shit! Is your mic at 200?
Is it too loud?
It's really loud.
Please turn that down. You sound like a porn announcer on steroids turned up.
Hell yeah.
What's going on? You have any thoughts of all the? Have you listened to the ridiculousness?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring up this next clip. This is the same panel, same character, same panel with a PDF. And I'm hoping that I'm thinking that we're talking enough through this to have it fair use. Hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, let's do this.
Obama phone.
So I don't know. I don't know if I was kicked,
He
but
just
then
bought that phone, brand new spanking phone.
I do come back up.
That's old Brandon phone now. Now it's the old Brandon phone.
Oh, Brandon.
Not the old Brandon phone. Old Brandon phone.
Oh, Trump phone.
Oh my God.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, don't try to play up. You hang out with people
You
like to get fucked
tell
up.
me the last time I've been up here yelling and cussing at somebody, because I don't PDF, nor do I do it in chat. I always greet everyone and everyone greets me. So try
You
again.
hang out with the trolls, Peachy. You've been
Everybody
hanging out with
does.
trolls for
You
years. I don't hang out with
do.
the trolls.
Autotron
I battle the
does.
trolls.
Autotron
You're
does.
wrong.
Joe
You're wrong.
does.
You're
A
wrong.
lot of people do.
You're wrong.
A lot of people do in your chat. I go
Yeah,
where I
a
want to
lot of
go,
people
when
are
I want to go,
meth
how I
A
want
lot
to
of people
go.
are
Hell
meth
yeah.
What, you
heads.
know, I have not been involved in that shit show over there because I've been trying to stay out of the drama, but I haven't been doing so well at that.
Yeah, but you keep bringing it up. You talked
Hey, but
about it
Peachy,
yesterday. It was a dead
what troll
fucking
channels
phone.
do I go to?
I was not here
Don't
yesterday.
get to talk.
I was not here yesterday.
Don't be so goddamn timey.
Yeah, I was there yesterday. I was getting my days confused. I was there. It was yesterday.
Efficient.
I
My
wasn't here
timing is off a fucking
yesterday.
hour or two.
I wasn't here yesterday.
So keep saying that.
And you have to
You
revert
goddamn Peachy,
back.
act like you got some fucking sense, would you?
You have to revert back to the
How
fifth
about
story.
this, Peachy? How about this, Peachy? Goodbye.
Oh,
Stupid
what
fucking.
a
Go
punk.
show your titties again in the hot tub, Peachy.
Peachy
That's
101.
what you need to do. Go show your fucking tits in the hot tub, Peachy. That's
It's
what
a
you need
beautiful
to do.
day
Oh,
in the
no.
I'm fucking
neighborhood.
sick of her fucking mouth. I really am. I'm fucking over her fucking trap.
Aw.
She come in here, she won't shut the fuck up and let anybody talk. It's a perfect fucking troll move, and I'm sick of it, Peachy.
That's what he does all the time.
I know exactly. Listen. 2 years ago, or maybe longer than 2, I was out of town, and I think I did open my camera up, and I was in the hot tub. And if you have that meme, Wilma, you guys, Teresa, if you have that meme of me in the hot tub, I would love to have that.
Huh.
I have never showed my boobs on YouTube or internet, social media, nothing. So he wants to talk about, oh, you're sexualizing and you're talking about this, and yeah, he wants to talk about a body part, a body part. I mean, it's like you guys going on about Paige B showing her boob. Big fucking deal. I didn't even show my boobs, but who cares? Who cares, really? Who cares? If you got them, show them. But I didn't show mine. I didn't show mine, and I'm proud of mine. I'm lucky I have mine. I've been through. I've had plastic surgery because of my cancer, and I got to keep my nipples. So I look.
Hell yeah.
My boobs are great. I didn't need a boob job, but I got a boob job.
There it is.
Yeah. So he's gonna turn a personal attack on me. Which whatever. So here we go.
Go hang out with your butt fucking friends. Fucking what's her face? Go over there and hang out with your troll buddies. Don't fucking bother me no more. All right, Peachy, go break your titties out in the hot tub. That's what you did out here when you first came out. Shake them big old money makers for the world, Peachy.
That's right.
Get your big old titties out and shake them all over YouTube.
How disgusting is that? Did I do that? No.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. He goes
if you want to. Don't come out here running your fucking cocksucker with me. I'm sick of your fucking lips. How do you like me now, Peachy?
Would you be mine?
He thinks he's AC.
Sick of this bullshit.
Would you
sick
be
of it. I'm
my
not
neighbor?
fucking putting up with the bullshit no more from none of these fucking people. You don't come out here talking your shit to me and then don't give me a chance to talk back. Period.
Oh, it's his panel. He's in control. He can mute me. He can put me down. But he's triggered. He's going to go.
Big time.
Yeah, he's triggered. He's triggered.
Big time triggered. Holy shit.
Running
He's had
your
enough of
mouth.
your shit. He's had enough of your shit, hasn't he?
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I caused
How
a
dare
lot.
you?
Trust me, if I caused all the trouble that he said I did, I wouldn't be over there. I would have already been banned. And this is what really, look, if anything hurts my feelings, not really what PDF did, but no justice. So immediately when PDF starts this on me, and these personal attacks, here's no justice timing me out, making negative comments about me. So it's like, man, who's a puppet? Who is really the puppet? Who's the lapdog here? I was really disappointed in no justice. I mean, honestly. And I need to keep my expectations low with people. Really. I really do. Because I would be a lot less disappointed. I was really disappointed in you, No Justice, if you're listening. I'm not disappointed in PDF. I mean, no one's surprised about this behavior. He does it pretty much every day, for a different person, maybe a different topic, or maybe the same topic. Same thing. He's a broken fucking record. Do you have anything to say, STL or ASM?
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. I mean, so you remember when he used to say, "Oh, the trolls get to the truth. The trolls, they get down, figure it out." Da, 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 da. Now all of a sudden he's playing whack a troll because people start, calling him out on his shit.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to end well. I did. I think really that he got triggered because I had some valid points.
He did. I think he feels threatened by you. My opinion.
I don't know. I
mean,
mean he's lucky. He's going to lose a good addition to his chat and his panel. That's how I look at it. You're going to lose
That's
a
right.
good addition.
Yeah.
I mean, I can be negative. I can be. No one's perfect, and I'm not perfect. And I can be negative at times, but for the most part, I think I'm a positive addition to someone's panel at times.
I think so.
Yeah, and certainly chat, but. I'm certainly. I think other people will miss me over there much more than he's gonna. I think there will be other people that'll miss me over there. Not. I don't care if he does or not. Anyway, let me continue.
You don't like it? Don't let the fucking door hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah.
Stick to the bullshit.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk, let somebody else talk.
Oh yeah.
That's the way it works today. Tomorrow, who
What the hell
fucking
happened? I step away for 2 minutes.
It's all your fault. Damn it.
Damn.
I don't want to let somebody talk.
Hey, Peter, I just
Hi, Miss B.
how you doing, Black?
Would you
I
be
said I
my
was
neighbor?
good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I said I was great news. I just wanted to say something though, real quick about she was trying to make a
appointed by somebody was on your panel making a lot of statements and stuff that day, and you did not address that, just so she know everything does not have to be done publicly. You don't
I've been
have
saying
to
that for a
take
while.
nobody publicly just for shit show audience when somebody's having some type of problems going on.
Because she don't know the hours that you spent personally afterwards in the private discussing the whole situation. She just wants to come out here and try to make herself look good.
And
Because
you
every time
look
she comes
bad.
out here, she has a sexual agenda. I can't help you don't get laid enough, Peachy. I can't help that.
Sexual agenda.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
frustrated.
Now look, listen, Miss B. Okay, so if that's how they work, which usually, you know, I'm not saying it happened or didn't happen. They're talking about the young lady that was on panel saying the nasty joke that involved the, you know, incest and pedophilia. It was in poor taste.
Yeah.
And but then why didn't Miss B or PDF, why didn't we have a private conversation yesterday, you know, about what happened on Yeast Channel? Why didn't they respect me enough to take it off panel? I don't think that happened. I mean, truthfully, it's awful convenient. You know, it's awful convenient that we did call her out, but it was in private. Get the fuck out of here.
No. I mean, I think some things are better, like she said, is handled in private. Like you might get more of someone's real, I guess, thoughts and feelings because you don't have like the public view and everyone watching and the sock accounts commenting.
The thing is, though, I'm calling PDF out for letting that nonsense go on his panel, but that sick, perverted nonsense go on his panel, and Miss B is saying that, oh, they called her out, but it was in private. It's awful convenient, is just what I'm saying. But no, I agree with you, SBL.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I think that things are best. I think my conversation with ASMR was best privately with what I put him through and what I've accused him of, whatever, and also AC. And I was thankful that the both of them and me too had the opportunity to speak privately. Not everybody wants to do that, though.
No, they
I mean,
don't.
that's the thing. I would open myself up. Hey, look, Too Tall Rob, let's work things out. There's no way he would do that. He's an idiot. He's immature. He'd rather keep things going. There's no way. But I would. Let's work things out. But there's some people that would rather just live in misery. And I would rather work things out on panel or privately and then move forward. So anyway, we're gonna move on, get finished with this.
You want to come out here and do your bullshit just like the first day when you broke them titties out on the damn YouTube, Tara Peachy. Don't you remember the hot tub, Peachy, you shaking your titties out there? I remember it, and so do most of you two. And you're a teacher?
Yeah, it never happened. Yeah, it never happened. That never happened. I'm in the water in the hot tub, and I'm not at my shoulders. That never happened. So once again, PDF, you're a fucking liar. You're going to go on and talk about me sexualizing and talk about this or that, but here you are talking about my titties. I mean, what's that? What's that about, PDF?
Damn.
Yeah, I don't get it.
We're talking about people that want to talk about butt stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but
you're talking about fucking grown-ass adults,
Yeah.
right? Consenting adults. If they want to talk about that shit, who the fuck cares? Are you that big of a prude? I thought you're welcome to the dark side. How you like me now? I say, what does he say? I say what I want, I do what I want, and there ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Ha.
Yeah.
But no, he wants to get all butthurt because there's women want to talk about some shit referring to sex, and he has a fucking meltdown. Who gives a fuck? Like, who really cares? What does it matter to him if it's just selective outrage? He's pretty fucking triggered. I see now why Naven's jealous of you.
Yeah, I don't. This is what I don't get with him. You know, psychologically, I don't get it. It seems like he kind of sees things in black and white, or you're good or you're bad. Which I've learned, especially in this platform with so many people, we all have goodness in us. We all have some badness in us, you know. It's just not black or white, you know. It's not, oh, everybody over here is good and you are still bad, Asmar, but you're still my friend, but you're still bad. You know, no, it just, you know, I just think it's just bullshit. I don't know.
Well, you know what he
you're
said?
right.
You know what he said the other day?
What?
He said, if he doesn't go and seek you out, you're a cop. That's why he says, "Oh, if you don't show yourself, if you hide behind an avatar, you're a chomo."
Yeah, baby raper. Baby raper.
Baby raper.
You're a baby raper. Yeah. No,
And
that's it. Yeah,
I think
go
it's
ahead.
hilarious that he thinks because I did a telephone interview with Bill Henderson, the governor, that's me somehow supporting him. No, we just had people that were interested in hearing the other side of the story, and we wanted to get a copy of that video when he walked up on him in court. Man, I haven't shown it yet. You should have seen the look on the upper middle class dirt dauber's face when he turned around and saw Bill Henderson right up in his face again. And I mean, this is a guy that goes around. He acts like he's Eric Brandt's, like, you know, he dick rides Eric Brandt. Right, nobody's business, and that's fine. If you want to support Eric Brandt, knock yourself out. I don't care. But the thing is he talks about cops and tyrants and fuck the police and da 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 da. But until he needs their help, and when Bill Henderson, how many cops did it take to hold him back? He was about to get him a piece of old poor dirt farmer. He's crying, screaming, "Help me, help me!" He done broke my phone, y'all. He done broke my $750 phone, y'all. And the cop looks at him, he's like, "Yeah, it's a $10 fucking screen cover. I'm tired of my friends having to buy me a $750 phone, y'all." Well,
as far as you not showing your face, and I've expressed this before, I don't make fun of people's personal appearances, or they're too skinny or overweight, or maybe their house is a mess, or I don't, that's just me though. But you've got somebody who doesn't show their face, and you'll go real low on people. And and from the beginning I said that, you know, I don't know. You know, I'm talking about you, Asmar, and I know you know this, but I have a problem with you not showing your face, but then attacking people for their physical appearance. That's my hang up. That's my hang up. It's my hang up.
But PT, I'm out there. There are people who know who I am. They
Yeah,
know
but
what I
you're
look
really
like.
not. You're really
But
not out there.
when people
Yeah.
when people ask me, when they say, "Oh, you don't show your face, so that must mean this and that," well, you know,
Well,
I'm not exactly going to capitulate to the demands of somebody such as poor dirt farmer. I mean, why would I? We don't have to.
I don't think that you're a baby raper because you don't show your face. I don't, and I don't blame people for not showing their faces. I don't blame people for wanting to stay anonymous.
Well, it's usually those that are on the extreme left or extreme right that engage in those kind of tactics. When they have, and there's like him, it burns his ass up. He can't dox me.
Yeah.
Right. It just burns his ass up because he's got nothing left.
Well,
right?
and
when people
I can
get
join-
doxxed,
Yeah.
I know that I get a lot of shit for letting, Bird and 303 and others on my panels and shit. And I don't co-sign their behavior. But there's a shit that has been going on, and it's like the people that say, you haven't been around. Yeah, you're exactly right. So it's not my fault now, is it? There's been a lot of back and forth fuckery that's been going on long before I came along into this, and so it's kind of
gotten
leaves me
worse,
with a
though.
that's the new normal. This isn't
Well, it's
this
gotten
isn't just
worse.
isolated to YouTube. I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's
has
got-
been something.
Ugh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. This is something that's been going on all over the internet.
But it's gotten worse though, and you have to admit yourself that you're kind of one of a kind about the way that you go about things. I still kind of hang my jaw is slack sometimes when I hear you on panel. I'm like, I can't. I just I don't. I'm not going to get into details, but
No, it's like this. The problem, and
It's not
some people,
nice.
some people view people as a threat where they may know where some of the bodies are buried, or they ask questions, or they ask the wrong questions, things like that, right? My biggest hang up is sometimes I'll ask a question or read a comment and I don't say, hey, this is so and so asking this, whatever. I get that, right?
Well, it's my hang up. I mean, honestly, I can't, whatever I say, whatever I might call you out on some things. It's not gonna make a difference. It
No, it
may
does.
make a difference. It may make a difference between me and you, but when I'm getting upset as you're calling all my quote YouTube friends out, I'm still getting upset now, and I did call you out more, and then we've had a talk, but but at this point it's my problem because I've bitched about it, we've talked about it, you and I came to an agreement, and I'm still seeing things I don't like, but it's my problem. It's not your problem, it's my problem.
No,
So
I appreciate the feedback. You, like I said, you get a free pass for life. You can question anything you want.
well, I don't need that free pass, but I appreciate it. And hey, if I don't like the conversation, I can X out. I don't have to stay. And that's yeah. So
Well, but I mean, you have look. The Constitution provides protections for freedom of association. If people want to go hang out in a doxing gang, they kind of got a right to do so. If they want to be a fucking communist, they kind of got a right to do so. I may not like it, but that doesn't mean they don't have the right to do so. And I think that's the problem. You
Yeah.
either appreciate our country from what it was originally intended to be, or for what you want it to become now. See, and that's I think where the rubber meets the road. It's like a tire. You know, a tire, there's only so much of that tire that actually touches the road. And I think everybody has a different set of priorities. That's my
Right.
nice way to put it. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I run a fucking call-in show. Anybody, it's an open fucking panel.
Yeah.
Anybody can come up, and it's the ones that clutch their pearls and say, "Oh, you let so and so up, and they said this, whatever." As long as they ain't doxing and fucking like completely and totally haranguing the fuck out of somebody, I tend to overlook some shit.
Yeah. Well, it's your journey, not mine. I've been through. I'm still on this YouTube journey, although I'm past some of these behaviors, and because I need to be past some of these behaviors for me, for my health and my happiness and my peace of mind. Not that I've let a lot of things bother me. And if they do, I'll do like I'm doing now. I'll do it live and we'll talk about and discuss it. And then I'll move forward. But you guys go at it, man. Like I said earlier today, you guys want to continue going after AFA or that who's the guy?
Well, it's not about going after AFA, for example, right?
Well,
I disagree. Well, I disagree with people like Josh Abrams and Denver Metro Audit calling people and acting like they're the KKK and offering $10,000 to put a fucking video on the site, or calling an African American DJ Kate out the party.
Yeah, no, and I don't.
Shit like that.
No,
and I don't know if
understand.
you saw the latest where they called the fucking Papa John's, acted like they were fucking with corporate, got the docs of the past 5 customers, and then called
Not
those
that could be-
customers to tell them that their fucking order was all fucked up.
Yeah.
Haha, it is fun. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, I think that let's see. Church of Four says someone needs to take their memory pills. The effect is wearing off. I don't
Yeah,
know.
hey, we haven't forgot about it being over 20 years, have we, Shiva?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so look. So this is what I'm saying. There's still things I don't agree with, but it's not my fight anymore because I choose not to. I choose just to stay. I'm going to stay silent. Let other people, not do my bidding for me. But I'm past. I've been there. I've done that, and I don't want to do it anymore. And there's new people. Not just saying you and AC. There's other people. There's new people, and there's always going to be people to pick up the drama or to call people out. And it's just this right here. This panel is just far and few between for me, and I just I need for the negativity to come to an end with this nonsensical stuffings here on YouTube, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm talking in circles.
No. I mean, look, everybody has a different perspective. They have a different.
Well, it's not even a different
boundaries.
perspective because I see your perspective, and I see the need for for some of these things to be called out again, even though it happened 2 years ago. There's new people. So you guys want to call out the baby rapers and call out the sex trafficker with women and underage. See, to me, it's not just underage. To me, even if he didn't do it underage, I wouldn't have anything to do with that dude because he was a pimp. He was, sending his women out. Just that, I wouldn't have anything to do with him. But then you're going to add an underage kid. No, hell fucking no.
Right.
I mean, people are saying, oh, yeah, well, it's just the underage. No, fuck no. It's everything. He's a thug. I don't have anything to do.
He's proud of that shit.
Yeah, no. And am I better than that? Yeah. Am I better than a lot of these behaviors? Yeah.
Well, I think you have I think you have a good heart. I think you have good intentions.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of times you try to get to the bottom of it. You may play the devil's advocate. You may play the angel's advocate, but nonetheless, you're exercising your inherent rights and freedoms. And, for a wannabe 1A motherfucker like the upper middle class fucking dirt dopper, 1 second saying, oh, the trolls have the truth. And then, oh, I'm going to play whack-a-troll because they talking about my direct supporter, Beware Mouse.
All right, so I saw a comment from my previous stream today from Chief. We all know who the Chief, the Indian names. We all know who that is. And if you're listening, you'd ask me if I'm going to continue doing my motorcycle streams or uploads. Yes, my videos on my motorcycle. Yes, I need some new tires. I need new tires on my motorcycle, and I've got some work to do on my car first, but it's doable, and I got to get a little bit stronger and get back on that motorcycle and get back on that hiking trail and things like that. Yeah. So that's my journey. It's kind of like with this YouTube thing, like a lot of people, it's like, how did you get involved in it? And with me, it's like, man, I ran out of things on Netflix. And then some of these, I got involved in YouTube, and then I found this community, and then I found, wow, yeah, well, my rights have been violated. And that's kind of how I got started. But I've been sick, so I was spending time away from work. I've been on long-term disability with my teaching job, and so but also take care of elderly parents as well. But yeah, so my trek, my journey, I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to join some panels and this and that, but I want to put out more content. I haven't been doing that. I want to get back to my content and get back to living my life because I have been feeling better. But, tomorrow things could change. I've got aches and pains, and I don't know where new spots are going to come up for this fucking metastatic cancer. So if I don't start living my life right now, then,
right.
No one knows. No one knows. You could die, have a heart attack tonight. Anyone could. But at the same time, I'm the one sitting here with metastatic bone cancer. And I feel like at this point, if I continue not to do the things that I love, then I may be wasting time. And I don't be wasting it with this stuff.
Hey, can you put your PayPal out on, can you put your PayPal out on the channel?
I didn't say that. I'm not dry bagging. Y'all don't put my PayPal.
No, Raccoon Man 60 says, Peachy, drop your PayPal.
No.
Sorry. See, that's it. Don't you have it on your channel?
I don't know.
In your about? Hell yeah. So you want to finish this video?
Yeah, let's finish this up. Yeah, I think I do. It's there. I think, Raccoon Man.
Should have been a stripper. Maybe you missed your calling, Peachy. I don't know. I'm asking a question. Because I don't do it exactly like she thinks it should be done. Well, I don't believe you should shake your titties on camera either, Peachy. How many times you done that in the back room, Peachy? Want to play with me? Let's play. I'll play with you, but not sexually. We'll play lawfully and legally.
Well, that's
and
all.
we'll play the game the way I choose to play it.
Well, I just want to clarify that because just because the camera go off, that doesn't mean the conversation stops. And the conversation went on, and we reached some understanding and agreements. Just so you know, and it didn't have to be done publicly.
No.
But you will see the
She
fruit.
wants to expose people. Let's expose, shall we?
No. And you wrong for saying what you said about that lady. You don't know nothing about her.
Nope.
Why did you
They
not,
don't know where I
instead
met
of
her.
coming out
They
here
don't.
and attacking about what happened, why did you not reach out? Maybe that was a problem. Did you even find out? Maybe it was a problem. Maybe it was some type of breakdown going on. Do you know anything like that? Or do you just want to say, oh, now I got something to hold on PDF head when I do?
All right, so this is another little lap dog here, but just to clarify things, I never said a name. I never said this lady's name. I know her name. She's from a different. She's from a different community. I never said this lady's name, and I'm not holding shit above anyone's head. But I just want to make that clear. I'm not putting her name out there. You guys probably wouldn't know her anyway. PDF brought her over to his channel.
You talking about Miss B?
No, yeah, I was talking to Miss B, but I'm talking about the one that went up and told the nasty joke on PDF's panel.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you heard what they did to Wolverine Transparency, right?
No.
Oh yeah, they thought it'd be funny. They thought they would troll. They would troll Wolverine. They sent Insane Wayne over to get him riled up one night into saying the N-word. And Insane Wayne sat there and was telling Wolverine, I know where your kid goes to school. I know where your kid goes to school. I know where your kid goes to school. And Insane Wayne came up on Tonics trying to talk about it, laugh and yuck it up. And he went over to PDFs. And then PDF was like, oh, well, hey, Wolverine, it ain't no big deal because, Wolverine doesn't have any underage kids in his house. Bullshit. Wolverine has an 8-year-old in his house. And Insane Wayne justified it because he says, well, my kid was shot a couple years ago, da-da-da-da. And it's like, no, straight up. So they got Wolverine riled up into saying the N-word, right? And I don't even think he used the hard R, but nonetheless, they got him trolled into it. He's disabled. I mean, he had the back of his head blown out. He's, medication. I mean, anyway, Miss B sent a demand letter, sent 2 of them, in the amount of $24,999 because he used the N-word on YouTube. Well, you know what Wolverine did? Walked it right into the FBI field office.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
Yeah. And they waited. They said, send one more. Miss B, you send one more letter. That's all they need. They waiting on you. But they yucking it up. They laughing up like, ha, it's funny to mess with somebody that's disabled, who has seizures. He had a seizure not 2 weeks ago. They may have had something to do with it. But it's okay for them to troll him. But, God forbid you got their little group. They've all been kind of pushed into a corner at this point because, nobody puts up with the shit anymore. And, double standards. And I agree with Naven. Naven says, we all have plenty of faults and slip-ups, so why not fuck with each other on those occasions and truce rather than wholesale concoctions? Wile E. Coyote, he had an 8-year-old staying with him. He's discussed it at nauseum, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, Miss B is the word police, and only against certain people. She absolutely is. You heard her and Becky O get into it, didn't you? And Becky O's like, oh, hell no, you ain't going to tell me what I can and can't say. And she says, well, I got to leave this conversation. I got a court case going.
Yeah, Miss B and I kind of went back and forth, and she was the one that saying, oh, well, that's disgusting. And it might look, I did say this. If you want, okay, fine. Maybe it was the wrong time and wrong place. Although this YouTube thing with 40 million channels, if you just look up, just put in the word penis or cocks or PUSSYs, vaginas, or naked dating game. There's all kinds, or gay porn, gay male and female porn shows. There's all kinds of stuff, right? And Miss B was like, well, then you just go over to those channels. Well, that's just not my point. You want to shame me and tell me what I can and can't say and make me feel bad about myself. And well, you just go over to somewhere, well, no, it shouldn't have happened over Yeet's channel, and I apologize to Yeet, and it won't happen again. It's something like that.
Oh, Yeet went off for weeks thinking that AC and me porn bombed him. We're like, no, dude, we didn't. I didn't porn bomb. AC said he didn't.
Yeah, but
and then he said,
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. And then he said that we sent somebody over there. Yeah, Wiley Cody, Insane Wayne knew that there was an 8-year-old staying there, and PDF tried to, oh well, he doesn't have an 8-year-old. Well, nonetheless, there was an 8-year-old in his house at the time. So, but you can take that up with Wolverine.
Well, what shit? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, about the porn. This is a thing though too. That once you're guilty, it's almost just like if you steal something, not just from a store, but let's say from your parents or your siblings or from a good friend. Once you're caught 1 or 2 times, then when something's missing next time, people are going to look at you, right? So it's the same thing with porn bombing. Once you guys are doing porn bombing, so it's kind of a natural, not really natural, but you guys have the propensity to do that, and why wouldn't you get blamed? Asmar for it.
Propensity. Look, there's only a couple of people that I've ever porn bombed.
Okay.
And it was because it's because Rebel asked me to. Number one, but it was no, I'm serious. He was trying to trying to get at Andrew, and we ended up getting him instead. And Tony's Time to Wake Up, because he was he made the demand video. Anyone who typed in a chat, if they didn't send him $200 within 24 hours, he was gonna, dox him, out them and shit like that. Well, yeah, I hit him. I admit to it. But there's other people that do that shit a whole lot better than I do. And yeah, it's and it is what it is. Oh yeah, I got DFK too, and DFK I hit DFK because Connie was restreaming him, and DFK was drunk as fucking shit, and Shelly came in his chat raising all kinds of hell about Golden Eyes, and he started talking mad shit on Golden Eyes and shit like that, and I hit him, and shut the stream down, and it is what it is.
And I have an issue too with AC saying, "Well, these people deserved it, or they deserve it," and blah blah. But that's AC and them. AC and I've talked about what he did to me, and that's over with. Although I don't agree with any of it. I don't agree that anyone deserves it, and it's something, I can
allegedly. I allegedly get that in there, America First Michigan.
But he admits, he's like proud. I don't know.
They think that. Yeah. Hey, look, PDF is sitting there saying, he's like, all we gotta do is get them to admit to it, and we will get them. And well, you know what? Cancel culture at its finest. Well, that's America First Michigan, and we know who you are, America First Michigan. Yeah. 2-way street there, little homie. Make sure you get that one in your little middle finger there. Selective outrage.
So we're going at 2 hours and 12 minutes.
For the record, yes, all of my statements are allegations. This is just for the hilarity and the nonsensical nature of what we discuss here. So.
And I don't condone the.
Well, Church of Four, you raping a woman over 20-something years ago, that's a pattern of behavior, isn't it?
No, we're not doing that. No. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm going to bring you back up. We're not doing that, please. I'm going to bring you, edit, let's see. I don't want to ban you. I'm bringing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
we're not doing that, please.
No, you're good. Hey, guess what, America First Michigan? Go ahead. I hope that you and PDF send this off to the FBI, because Wolverine already said all of you motherfuckers are already on the fucking list, right? They started asking him for names, and he dropped Poor Dirt Farmer, Miss B, No Justice, Terry Golston, Yeet, Commander. They know exactly who you guys are. You may want to take that up with, yeah, go ahead, report it, America First Michigan. I'm going to say the same thing, allegedly. How you like me now?
I need to say something real quick about my PayPal. You guys, at times are tough. I certainly didn't bring that up to do any type of drive begging. If you want to give a few dollars, that's fine. But times are tough. I don't expect anyone to give. I'm going to get new tires regardless. It may just be a little later than soon.
I would love to be able to support you in getting some more motorcycle streams. That'd be rocking.
I want to do that.
Oh,
And and I have a GoPro, and I have
Too bad, Wile E. Coyote. Clutch your pearls, bitch boys. Clutch your fucking pearls, bitch boys. You can't wait for Border Farmer. The carries wait for Beware Mouse. See, the thing is if America First Michigan and Wile E. Coyote were actually, going after bad people, you think they would go after Rex A. Fredrickson, don't you? But no, they sit in PDF's chat while he drops Beware Mouse's PayPal. Welcome to the light side.
Thank you, Raccoon Man, very, 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 very much. Thank you so much.
So yeah, let's get to the rest of this video.
Let's finish up.
My thing that I do, that I like to do, because hey, you must don't go on YouTube because it's all over YouTube. Well, if those are things you like on YouTube, then those are channels you should go to. Why should you go to somebody else's channel and force your sexuality diversions on people that's not?
So I didn't get the exact day right. It must
I'm
be
kind of
a setting.
lucky. I actually, PDF, I could probably hand carry the money to him and hand it to him personally with a nice big grin and a thank you.
Yeah, really. By the time I get it from PayPal.
For the record, I don't hate anyone, for the record, but I really like Commander Derek. I really like Black National Freedom Fighter. I'm not doxing his name. His name's out there, Derek. There's a lot of people that I don't hate anyone. Don't even hate PDF. I just wanted to put out there, but there are a few up here that in Electron, I hope that you're not mad. You're always welcome on my panel. So I'm getting tired. So we're going to finish this up.
Yeah, see, that's why you gotta have super chat, bud. You gotta have super chat, man. That's the story.
Man,
I helped you out, Black National, man.
It's only a brother.
You're my brother.
I know.
What's wrong with 70%? Hey, 70% of something is better than 0 of nothing.
I'm still waiting for that $50 you owe me. Well,
That's when I will have a conversation. I'm not going to sit there and have somebody screaming and talking and have a conversation instead of screaming and hollering, Peachy. That's when I will have a conversation. I'm not going to sit there and have somebody screaming and hollering at me because of their opinion. Show me a law. Show me a fact, not an opinion, Peachy. I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, show me a law PDF where I could be arrested for bothering a fisherman. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, well, she might not have been arrested in Georgia, but sure would have been arrested in Florida. For what? For what? For me being upset that he puts a trout in a plastic bag and let it flop. That one thing I regret not doing that day was putting my camera on that fish flopping around. I didn't. I didn't put my camera. I wish I would have. But where's the crime, PDF? Man, these tyrants are worse than cops. I mean,
right?
Totally. Worse than a lot of people that film the cops or do quote audits are worse than cops.
Well, I mean, let me read Wile E. Coyote since he's got me blocked. That's what. Well, number one, First Amendment guy over there blocking people. So he goes, "There's Asmir talking about asses. Look at him talking about asses. Why you gotta sexualize the chats, you fucking weirdo?" Look at Asmir talking out his ass again, talking about asses. Look how much they talk about asses. And you think they got an ass fetish. Rex was exposed years ago. He's still being exposed. See, this is the same type of protect the predator behavior. Oh, it was just 20 years ago. And my buddy Bird, have a problem hanging out with him? Where did he hang out with him? Show a video where they didn't immediately turn the other way. A matter of minutes.
Yeah, don't
Show us,
spam, please.
show the video, Wiley Coyote, if you can. I would love to see it. But you know
Okay.
what, Wiley Coyote, you haven't done anything about Rexy Fredrickson. It took me asking Poor Dirt Farmer. All it took was say, "Hey man, what's up with this mouse video?" And he lost his shit. He's still losing his shit. And all the fucking protect side distraction. Don't talk about that. Oh, it's
Why
already
are we
done.
talking about mouse? Really? Why?
Because oh no, I'm talking Wiley Coyote. I'm just addressing what he says.
Right.
So yeah, how'd that go for you there, Wiley
I
Coyote?
haven't done anything with those people. I haven't done anything, Asmar, with those people. I've stayed my all these years. I've stayed away from him, and I can never understand the attraction of people going over there, even to troll him, or even with shoot, what's his name, with not emo, but who's the Rick Productions. Even Rick didn't go over to Rick's. I don't even see why people would want to go. I can see maybe trolling them some and then shedding light on what they've done, but I don't know. I don't know. I stay away from people like that. But that doesn't need to be done. Doesn't need to be called out. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Do they need to be trolled? Do they need to be kept? People keep an eye on them. Yeah, I think so. It's just not going to be me.
Well, there's plenty of people doing it, and plenty of people that have done it. Yes,
Yeah.
and I have to give hats off to people like I Could Be, Golden Eyes, many other people,
Yep.
right? But the fact of the matter is, Rexy Fredrickson's still on the loose, and when people diminish and try to distract from others, like, hey, if 303, when I guess Mouse living in his town, right? And they found out that he was still receiving legal correspondence at the address of the B-Bro. He showed up. The owner said, "Oh yeah, no, he's not here. Yeah, he just squatted on my property years ago." Come to find out, whoa, wait a second. No, that's the actual address that was listed on court paperwork. Boom! Look who comes around the corner. And the sad thing is they out themselves, right? Yeah. It's weird.
So
Just
Church of
weird.
says, how are we to tell the difference between when you are exposing someone and when you are lying?
Exposed you. Hang on. We exposed Sheba over here because he said it's been over 20 years, and Public Occultist actually confirmed it's been over 20 years since he.
I had known you to lie though, Asmar. Whatever your
Well, now look, there's sometimes LARPing is one thing, but when people their own words, were you saying that you and Public Occultists were lying about you being over 20 years since you raped a woman? Was that a lie?
All right. Okay. Can we move on? We're almost finished. I appreciate everybody joining. And thank you those that gave. I was never expecting in a million years for anyone to give. I greatly appreciate. I got some text messages, and I will show what's if on this accountability with money. Take your money back. I don't want this accountability with money. You're a scammer, blah, blah, blah. No, I've shown my tires, and I can do a stream with my motorcycle. It's on the front porch, and it needs a little bit of work. I've had a little bit of work done on it. My tires are bald. I was driving that bike. It is not safe. Yeah.
Stay off the bike without the tires like that.
What's that?
The stay off the motorcycle with the bald tires. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Oh God! Well, I put that bike down. My only time.
Yeah. Anybody and Peachy, I don't know if you watched last night's stream, but yeah, we played the clip of Sheba and corrosive commentary talking about the rape of a woman.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, I'll send you a link to it, and everybody go check out the stream from last night and you'll hear their own words.
All right. I don't know. So, but thank you for the donations, and I will keep everyone updated on what I got, and I have an estimate for those tires. I think it's going to probably run. I'm not even going to say, but they're pretty expensive. It's like $300 for one and $250 for the other. And I just put new tires on my 4Runner, and that was like $1,000. But you know what? Regardless, I'm going to be okay. I do appreciate the donos though. Thank you very much. I just I never thought that. I never, planned on having the stream and then at the end have donos helping me. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so I'm gonna hit play and then we're gonna finish up.
You're not gonna do this to me. I ain't got time for it.
I'm looking at No Justice's comment.
He doesn't have time for it when he's running these streams for how long.
Mm-hmm.
All right. God damn.
God, I love No Justice.
Yeah. Yeah. So No Justice, they're laughing because No Justice is timing me out. And granted, I have not done one thing to No Justice, not one. I have supported him, but once the tides turn, there you go. That shows people. That shows you right there that people will just, in a blink of an eye, will turn. And then some people try to destroy you on YouTube. So
they can try. They can try.
They can try.
It's the usual suspects. They get a little butthurt because they would love there to be a memory hole. They would love if somebody forgot where the bodies were buried.
Yeah.
Rock on, Peachy.
All right. Hey, Asmir, thank you for coming up. You've made the show
Anytime.
better.
Thank you.
You made the show better for me and for my audience. Thank you very
Anytime.
much for your input. Not with the personal beefs with everyone else. I don't want to get involved in all that business. So if you have an issue with anything that's going on, or if you've got any clips you want to send me with what's going on, you're welcome to. You can contact me through a comment, through my videos, or I'm on Discord. Some of you guys, my number's out there. I don't have stalkers, and I don't have people calling me at crazy times during the night. So, yeah.
Hey, by the way, happy Eric Brent's in fucking jail day. Ole, 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 ole. Eric Brent's in fucking jail today.
Let me do some shout outs and I'm going to end the broadcast. Thank you, Wiley, for doing for helping me in the chat with everything. Steph, my two beagles. Thanks for being here, guys. American First Michigan. And I'm having a hard time seeing here. Let's see. Audits, is that you? ASM? Yeah, that's you. Your font's a little bit different. Thank you again, Asmar. Matt, good to see you. Thanks for being here. South Alabama Cop Watch, Nikki, Taze, got some great people in here. I like to say corrosive commentary, Jay Money. Jay Money's he's been with me since day one. He's awesome. Jay Money lives close to me, and we're going to get together and have coffee or do lunch or do something. So he's just a super, super great guy. He doesn't get involved in all this nonsense, but yet he's here supporting me, and I greatly appreciate that. And all right, I think that's just about it. Trinity, thank you. Raccoon Man, thank you for the donos. And I know other people have. I got some text messages. Adjust your focus. Who else? All right, you have any final thoughts, Asmar? Or any comments of anybody in the chat?
Yeah,
shout
outs.
Be positive. Please don't make it negative.
Now, America First, Michigan. Why don't you stop touching kids, you fucking weird freak?
What?
All right? Yeah, you fucking weirdo. They telling me to stop touching kids. No, your time's coming.
Yeah,
America
we're
First,
not.
Michigan.
Hold on, we're not doing about the kids. All right, thanks, guys. I'm going to end this.